hope this pulls back the same feed. It should.
Hopefully. Stream offline drink.
Okay, we should be live again.
All right, so you may have to refresh the stream, which we'll say in the chat because
Maybe
you can't hear this.
I took the stream offline though. That doesn't count. That was by my own doing. Yeah, I don't want to watch my own stream.
So Denver's pick is in.
Denver's pick's in. Who are they taking?
No, I didn't update that. I've got Rosen. Who do you guys got?
I'm going to go Quinton Nelson.
Oh, God damn it. Bradley Chubb.
I was going to say Chubb was my second choice.
I don't have to change yours.
Yeah. Their Von Miller replacement, potentially.
Oh, hey, I still have the logo up. I should probably turn
Hey,
that
people can
off.
hear it at least.
Yeah, people can hear us. You should be able to see us again now, I hope.
You
And
guys
just-
sound a lot better and we're not lagging, so thanks. Good.
Maybe.
Well, that's what Drew said.
Oh, you guys sound a lot better and we're not lagging. Okay, well, let's hope that stays that way.
So picks in. Just in case if you guys missed it, I took Bradley Chubb, Nick took Quinton Nelson, and Hopper took Josh Rosen. Correct, Hop?
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I think Quinton Nelson is arguably the second best player in this draft, so I think the Broncos are going to try to improve that offensive line, and then I think they go running back in day 2.
I think seeing Chubb here, they got a Chubb. And looking to rebuild this.
They want Chubb and Von Miller together?
To rebuild this defense. This would be insane.
That was my second choice. I think the only quarterback they really loved was Mayfield, so I don't think they go quarterback here.
We'll see.
We'll see. I think they need to.
I'm a little surprised. I don't know how much of an effort they try to trade this pick, but I figured a trade would be here.
Oh,
I don't know why they always do these.
Because it's nice, and they should.
Yeah.
And plus, I don't want to hear Goodell fucking talk as least as I need to.
Well, then don't have Goodell do this thing.
I'm slacking.
Let's just drop the mic down to the person in the wheelchair.
I would prefer him not up there at all. Just put the
Right.
kid up there.
Yeah, let's wheel the kid out for every pick.
Yep. That's why he goes up there with kids, so they don't boo him.
That's right. No one wants to. no
Nobody
one wants to
boo
boo
the
a kid in a wheelchair.
Philly boot him. They don't care.
Big respect to him.
Yeah. Well done.
Live your dream, bro. I like him more than Kuiper already.
He's better at this than Goodell. There it is. Dan grabbed that one. Bradley Chubb. Nick and I both take 2 for this, actually.
And Dan gives 3.
You guys, that's right. You guys got to take 2.
Yeah, we were completely wrong.
Yeah. We're all gonna social this.
All right, and this is where the shit starts to get interesting. Because now
I still think I love this pick.
This
though.
has to be a trade.
This is where this.
You would hope a trade to be here.
Yeah, because this is
Colts
where the
want.
slides are going to start happening too.
Before we get too far ahead of ourselves here, what do you think of Chubb here being paired with Von Miller in Denver?
It's scary, but Miller's also getting older. But they needed to do something to help reset that defense, and I think that Bradley Chubb, not Nick Chubb, sorry.
We love Nick Chubb, but cousin.
We do, but later. Yeah. Yes, did. So, yep. And it's back. So maybe not.
You might get a brief.
We'll just have to let it go.
If you got a brief stutter there, we're sorry.
We'll just have to let it go. I don't really have anything I can do unless I kill out of everything, and then we lose the link and we lose all types of stuff. So.
All right. So Chubb is going to be a great pairing here with Von Miller. I think this puts him in conversation to be one of the top defenses in the NFL again.
I mean, they did lose Talib, but they still have a good, they still have Harris. They'll probably move Roby outside with him, which is 2 very good defensive pairings still.
And I think they probably do go corner, probably either late day 2 or early day 3 as well.
Mm-hmm.
Look for a slot guy.
Yeah.
Well, Colts pick's already in.
Colts picked.
This is Quinton Nelson, I think.
I think that would make sense.
It would.
Or Minkah Fitzpatrick.
I'm going Roquan Smith.
You're going Smith.
Smith was my number 2.
I'm gonna go Fitzpatrick.
I think Fitz was my 3. Smith was my 2. Then they want to protect Luck as much as they possibly can.
Yeah, but they're desperate for a linebacker, and Roquan
they're
Smith
desperate
is a
for
really
a lot of
good
things.
one.
The fact that
They're
this pick was
desperate for everything on defense.
like the fact that this pick was made so quickly, I'm a little shocked that they didn't try to at least see what trades were there.
Try to work the phone. Dan, who'd you have?
I picked Quinton Nelson.
Okay. I'm trying to remember things and update things as we go. Dustin said he'd love for it to be Smith or Edmunds. Drew said it better be Nelson. They're desperate for a team. That's probably the most accurate take I've seen.
The Colts will trade all their picks for a whole new team.
Calvin Ridley.
Oh, God.
I would.
Please don't.
I would.
I would throw
cry.
this. I would chug my
I
beer.
have no stake in the Colts, and I would cry if they picked Calvin Ridley.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't cry. I'd be like, that's really stupid.
I really don't like Calvin Ridley.
I like the RotoWire Colts stuff that's going on TV right there.
It's like an Oakland Raider and a Colts fan fucked each
It's
other.
like a Raider and a Colt.
Fucked.
Nelson is probably the best pick for him here, and he might be one of the
pick
best
is in. Josh Allen.
players left
Andrew
on the board.
Luck's shoulder's really bad.
Oh,
They pick
man.
Josh Rosen. Oh, God, all hell would break loose.
That would be funny, though.
Draft Twitter would go insane.
All right.
All right, here's
Here's where we find out if one of us are right or if the Colts are burning this thing to the ground.
Calvin Ridley.
this is gonna be nuts.
God,
There it is.
You're on a
I'm on a shriek.
You're on
I think
a
I missed
streak.
2 out of the
And
6.
Nick and I are both wrong again, so we both have to take 2
and
automatically.
then you give another 3.
And you give 3
Well,
more.
we're going to social this because
you
I don't want Hopper to get too massively drunk where things could get bad. Nick has to drive me home at some point.
So it's in your own best interest.
It's in my own best
I'm
interest.
controlling everything, and Nick has to drive. Got it.
Yes.
Andrew Luck's going to be vertical. They needed somebody to protect Andrew Luck, but also Quinton Nelson's going to help the run game a ton.
Oh, huge.
All right, so now the big 3 prospects are gone, and now we're kind of into this next tier where it gets real messy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is there any way that the Bucks trade out? They don't have Barkley here. They don't have Nelson here. Chubb's gone. Ward was a popular pick here. Maybe this is Fitzpatrick. Smith.
Yeah, I'm leaving mine at Fitzpatrick. I think it's defense at this point.
Oh, they have to go defense.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think the only way this is offensive is
If it was
if this was
Barkley or Nelson.
or Barkley were there.
Guys round 2 to the Colts, or one of these top running backs round 2 to the Colts with Quinton Nelson would be a really good move on their part.
Geis
give
is
him
my
some
best
balance.
fit there for him. Like Geis or Barkley would, or not Barkley.
I
Chubb would be
I still
amazing.
want Chubb there.
Yeah,
Geis or Chubb would be
I would
amazing
love
there.
Chubb there. Dan, who you going with for
I'm gonna go with Roquan Smith.
Roquan Smith? Nick,
Safety, Derwin James.
you're going Derwin James?
Oh,
I like
that'd
that.
be a great.
I would love that pick also. He,
I think he fits their team better than Fitzpatrick does.
yeah, he can do a little bit of everything too.
Yeah, but he's a little bit better as a pure safety than Fitzpatrick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
down year in
he's
17.
great at playing center field.
Yeah, down year in 17. He was a highly touted guy coming into the 17 season in college. So this is right around the area where he typically goes. Speaking of James, of course, I think all 3 of our guys, this just kind of where they would be slotted in mock drafts. Would be somewhere in this point here.
I think so. I think so too, and that's why it's such a cluster because you've got a defensive needy team, and you still got some really good defensive players on the board.
Yep.
Per Shefty, I think we're going to have our first trade here.
You think so?
Did I trade?
What's Schefter saying?
I kind of made that call a little bit. I said maybe trade here without Barkley or Nelson there.
Drew said Bills trade up to 7.
It's going to be Bills.
Oh, for Rosen?
I think this might be
If
Rosen.
the Bills trade up to 7,
I would
gonna
like
say
this
it's
a lot.
probably Rosen.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they just lost their entire offensive line, so I don't like that for Rosen. But
Well, you let Adrian
get to watch
McCarron
him
get
fail.
the hell beat out of him for a while.
yeah, let McCarron die out there until they actually get the offensive line fixed.
Well, and I said Rosen when we talked about this too. I said that if the Bills do trade up for Rosen, they're kind of getting in Rosen what they had hoped for in Peterman. That pocket passer that seems to be somewhat accurate, but Rosen has better arm strength, and he's got better. Is just a better quarterback.
Apparently, apparently the trade is for pick 12, and both their seconds they still keep to pick 22.
Ooh, really?
Yeah,
that's wow.
So
it's great for them.
So
they
they
still
kept-
keep their first
So,
too.
They kept their
so who
first.
are we? Are we all taking Rosen?
Well,
here?
let's wait to see what happens on the. So
Is that
it hasn't
official?
showing up on the thing yet here.
I'm seeing multiple Schefter tweets. That's about as good.
I
as,
believe in Schefter.
That's about as good as
yeah,
gold as you
Schefter
get.
knows more than the draft live. I still want to wait
And they
see
just
what
got the sleeper bot, so it is going to the Bills.
Should probably have my phone on me.
So
Yep.
I'm gonna say it's Josh Rosen.
I'm also going Josh Rosen, and they're showing his pouty fucking face.
I want to punch it so bad. I'm gonna go fucking Josh Allen because fuck it. If I'm right.
If I have to change this back, I'm gonna be not happy. Like I will.
It's just been announced on here too.
Okay, I was gonna say I will swear off Schefter. And you're going with Allen?
Yeah, I'll go with Allen.
Watch Dan be right, just because.
Just because Dan's right about stuff sometimes.
Apparently, he's a savant at picking draft picks this
I mean,
year.
Nick knows. He's been around me a few years to know. I have an odd tinkering on when players will go.
What position is the best pick for the pack? Paul wants to know. I'd say either a Jordy Nelson replacement or pretty much any level of defense.
I think
yeah,
defensive
the best
back
defensive
most.
player they can get.
Yeah, the best defensive player they can get.
Leaning towards defensive back, but
Yep.
if they can get a great linebacker, a
Or
great
lineman.
defensive lineman, that's also great.
Yeah.
They just need help at all levels of the defense. Unfortunately, they pick behind Washington, who's in the exact same boat. They're just going to take the best defensive player available.
Yeah, but if guys start to fall, I mean, you got a lot of question marks coming up in this murkiness now. The Bears were a team that could have been in play for Nelson, and now that everybody's gone there.
Pick is in. I think it's going to be a Josh. It's just, is it going to be Rosen or Allen? I would be very surprised.
Josh Adams.
Running
Yeah,
back,
someone
Notre
had to.
Dame.
Someone had to, right? No? Okay, good. It will not be Josh Adams.
I don't.
No one
Nobody
well,
cares.
what you say,
Aikman.
Though he seems more coherent than usual.
He's sober.
He hasn't realized he's had
is
six
it Josh
concussions.
Jackson? Is that who you're going with? They traded him for Josh Jackson.
That's the other one. I like Josh Jackson though.
I do too, but
It's gonna be Josh Rosen, but I'm going with Josh Allen.
big hands. That's
Big
a
hands.
that's a social rule.
Josh
Josh
Allen.
Allen. Josh Allen.
Oh my God!
God damn it,
That's
Dan.
3 in a row.
God damn it.
This should have been Josh Rosen.
So we got 3-2-2 here.
Yep.
Oh man,
Okay.
I'm just going to have one of both you guys.
Josh Allen. The Bills. This is so bad.
I will also give one to both of you guys.
Well, I'm liking my A.J. McCarron sharing that Dynasty League a hell of a lot more now.
Not that they traded off for Allen, they're gonna end up fucking benching McCarron, and then Josh Allen will die.
Dan, you got two drinks to give out?
3.
3.
Social.
All right. Wow. Okay. So I guess I have to analyze this now.
Yeah.
You are the Josh Allen fan.
I am the Josh Allen fan. I like Josh Allen's mobility. I like his arm. I like his raw talent. I like his athleticism. You can say what you will about accuracy. I think he needs more protection than he got at Wyoming. I think that his decision-making broke down a little bit when he got outside of the pocket, even though he's athletic enough to do that. And he's going to need some refining. Now, they do have McCarron there as a bridge, so I think that's going to bode well for him. McCarron, I think, definitely should start, at least
He will.
going into it. And you just hope that the coaching staff can get Josh Allen right, because he's got all the potential and all the raw talent in the world, but he's also got a ton of question marks.
There's Jackson picking off.
I would have loved, to see Josh Allen fall to a team that already has an established quarterback there. I've mentioned in our landing spots episode, I want to see him with New Orleans or New England, a team that has an established a quarterback that they can build him into. him going to Buffalo means he has to beat out an A.J. McCarron, which shouldn't be that difficult to do, to be honest. And with his question marks, with the Bills' offensive line already shitty as it is, no weapons outside. Benjamin is okay, but there's no Zay Jones. LaShawn McCoy is
No.
who knows?
There's Zay Jones.
There's a Zay Jones.
Well,
where'd Zay Jones go?
if he's still fucked up in his head.
Apparently he's fine now.
He'll be okay.
All right, well, at least they still have Zay Jones.
Yes. They have a hobbling
Charles
Calvin
Clay.
Benjamin. They have Charles Clay, and then they have an old shady McCoy.
And something named Nick O'Leary.
So
And,
apparently
yeah.
the entire rest of this draft is going to be spent on offensive line and receivers.
You would hope so.
Bills leak.
I'm gonna go with our Chicago native here. I'm gonna go with Edmunds. By native, I mean by someone who lives in the state and has like ties into knowing things. It's Hopper.
Good analysis. So
Yes.
we got 3. So we're consensus linebacker here.
Yes.
Which makes sense for what that team needs,
Mm-hmm.
since there's no offensive lineman that would fit the bill. And they really don't need much of anything else.
No, they really don't. They need an offensive lineman. They need a wide receiver to replace Cam Meredith, but not this high.
No.
No.
It-
And
I-
there's
It's
nobody there's nobody worth taking here either.
No, it's too
Now-
early.
And I don't know who would trade up with them either to get this pick. Arizona, maybe?
Yeah, but who's Arizona trying to jump now?
I don't know. Nobody. Washington?
I think they get their choice of Jackson or
Yeah.
Rosen at this point.
I think they do too. The Dolphins and Washington are the ones that
Our
are
Twitter groups are fucking blowing up about this.
here. Should I?
Picks in for the Bears.
Tampa Bay traded to 12, right?
Yes.
Yes. Also, Bears aren't trading. We know that for sure.
Yeah, we do know that for sure. Sorry, I'm trying to keep stuff updated on that right-hand pane with picks and trades and stuff, but bear with me because the more I drink, the more that's going to fall apart.
Get it? Because the Bears are picking.
The more I drink, the more
Wait, what about the
drink.
Bears picking?
You
Whoa.
said bear with me.
Oh. God, I'm not even that
Bear
bad.
down.
Most of the time.
Yeah, sure.
The Bears need a carpenter. I'm thinking Jesus Christ is the only person. Why this is so damn bouncy. It's almost ridiculous now. Yeah,
So you guys are both taking Edwards?
Edmonds,
Edmunds, sorry.
Edmonds,
Trey Edmunds.
Tremaine.
Jermaine. Let us
All right, cool. We got a.
We're on par.
Yeah, we're doing good.
We're doing not well. Just good.
Just okay.
Well, I think Troy Aikman just agreed with you. Oh,
He just tipped that he knew what the pick was.
I think
yeah,
he
that's,
did too.
That's my
Dick.
guess.
what an a-hole. All right, well, Nick, you got.
Fuck you, Troy Aikman.
You get 3. Dan and I both get 2.
All right. 2 to Dan because you don't have to drive anywhere. 1 to Hopper.
All right, you got 2 to Dan, 1 to me. I still got 1 drink left in that beer can, I think. I'll give 1 to each of you guys.
Oh, you went even for the back rub with the hug.
Oh, taking some advice there.
1 to each.
1 to each of us.
Yep.
Okay. 17.
You did the same.
He did.
Yeah, I did. The Bears definitely needed an inside linebacker. They have absolutely no depth there. They got rid of McPhee. No, they didn't get rid of McPhee. Yeah, they did. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, the only person they have rostered there, I believe, is Nick Kwiatkowski right now, and he should not be rostered at inside linebacker. So Roquan Smith is going to come in. He's going to start. I think he's got all the athleticism that they've been missing since Urlacher and Briggs were there. Yeah, I think he's kind of a missing piece on that defense. With the secondary coming as far as it did, they've got an edge rusher in Floyd. They've got a defensive lineman in Goldman. They got a couple nice defensive ends there. So I think the inside linebacker was really the piece that they were missing, and they went and got it. So I as a Bears fan, I'm way happier about this than I was last year's pick.
Yeah, you're not jumping around all wobbly going into like fireplaces and shit this time. So probably a good thing. The fans probably wanted to see a little bit more.
All right. So 49ers are on the clock. Who do we have them taking?
Yeah, I've got. Hold on, I'm responding to stream questions. I actually have AT&T fiber. It's pretty sure it's the wireless network coverage here because I'm cheap and haven't upgraded my router in probably 6 years and trying to live stream on it. So if the stream bounces, bear with me. We're trying to get it to stabilize. It has gotten better, but we're still not fantastic. So hold tight. We'll always be back. Okay, now on to the 49ers.
All right. Who do you guys have for the 49ers?
I don't really know.
It's just too early for a receiver.
They don't desperately need a receiver.
I don't know what their linebacker situation is.
I think
no bueno.
Their safety. Yeah, the linebacking situation's bad, and their safety situation is kind of bad.
Yeah, they'd probably take an edge rusher here, but there really isn't one that's worth taking this high. Offensive line needs a little bit of help.
But still, I don't think that they pull the trigger there right now. I mean, maybe you're starting to get in the area where you could see
this is where
go.
McGlinchey go. He's not a top 10 pick, but because he's the best tackle in the draft. Yeah. Consensus-wise, best tackle.
I'm going to throw it on Derwin James, I think.
He was definitely on my list. I'm going to go Tremaine Edwards here.
Edmunds?
Edwards, sorry.
Edmunds?
Is it Edmunds? Sorry.
Yeah.
Why did I write Edwards down?
He goes, I'm sorry.
I wrote it everywhere. Wow.
That was amazing.
And you said it twice.
Yeah.
We corrected you once, and you just
He apologized for it.
You apologized and said it again.
I'm going Tremaine Edmunds as well.
I just kept reading off my board. So
that was amazing.
I got to correct this every place I have him written
down. That was Mike
Drew's saying McGlinchey. Yeah, I can see it being McGlinchey here. I just think it's a little early. I don't know that either him or Miller go until kind of the early to mid-teens, or shouldn't. It'd be a slight reach, but I can see based on need and how good he is that, he could go here.
What? I'm going to switch it. I'm going to go with Drew here.
You're going to go with McGlinchey?
McGlinchey. Sorry, I don't mean to switch it on you last second, but I like to go with these dart throws.
I'll allow it.
You'll allow it? All right.
He's probably going to be right again.
Well, their pick is in.
Well,
so there's no trades
here. He was my second choice, but I went defense because I think it's more likely it's a defensive
I'm going
player.
to get a beer.
I'll allow it.
I'll allow it. But watch yourself, McCoy.
Look at Rosen. He looks so sad and depressed. I love it. You're going to Miami, buddy.
Does that count as a slide when they do the long shot?
It should be. I think everyone should drink to see
All right.
Josh Rosen's sad face.
If Rosen is not picked here, we start drinking until he goes.
It's officially a slide.
And we know Josh Rosen's not going here.
Yes.
So
to back up Jimmy G, Josh Rosen. He was my second choice, so I don't hate that.
Drew, I love you so much for that, buddy.
Drew, good call. Dan, I'm not letting you switch picks ever again.
All right.
And Nick and I are both just on the right side of the ball.
I will.
No, we weren't.
Oh no, we weren't. We don't get anything, do we?
I think for switching, I'm gonna take 2.
You're gonna take 2.
I'm gonna take 2, and I'll let Hopper take 1.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
No problem, boo.
I mean, I did just crack the new beer, so I better take one. I now have Revolution Anti-Hero.
Oh, we
got
We're
new
both
beer.
doing Revolution now.
IPA. So we got 2 Revolution beers on right now. As I work through the glut of random crap that's
Ooh. I wasn't
in my
even Smith
fridge.
that beat him.
I like the pick. I think that it was a need for him. I think that they probably could have gotten him later if they wanted to trade back, or could have found a pick to do it. But you know what? This is a need pick. It's the best person at his position, so I don't have a problem here.
No. Sometimes you just got to pick for need into the best player available.
Yep.
All right. Well, the only offensive lineman I had for the Raiders as a possible pick is gone. They're firmly on the defensive side of the ball.
This was always going to be defense, I think.
I'm keeping Derwin James here.
I'm going to go with Edmunds here.
I'm also going Edmunds here.
I think this was a more popular pick for most mock drafts I saw for the Raiders.
A linebacker?
Edmunds. Yeah, Edmunds.
It is, but I'm going outside the box a little bit.
Someone needs to.
I don't want us all to have the same player.
No.
But if that happens, I wouldn't be in the least bit surprised. Oh, wow. Sorry. I was way off. I heard Adam Gase, and I just immediately started paying attention because I thought Bears. I'm like, wait, that was a couple of years ago. That's not a thing.
Yeah, that's a long time ago.
Long time ago.
So
we
the Josh
barely
Rosen
knew each other back then.
So the Josh Rosen slide is officially on clock.
Yeah, Josh Rosen slide is officially on the clock.
Everyone drink one because we've got a pick.
The Cardinals have made a trade for the Raiders pick.
Oh, yep.
It's going to be one slide of one.
All right. Here we go. Josh Rosen.
Josh Rosen
Josh
time,
Rosen.
folks. Well, the slide lasted one pick.
Are we just all just saying Josh Rosen here?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's got to be for
It's
Rosen.
like, who else would you ask it for? Or is it for Cortland Sutton, guys?
Nope, they traded up for Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a thing.
there's a part of me that wants to go Lamar Jackson, but I'm not going to.
I'm
It's a
assuming they
part of me
flop
that-
first.
I would really enjoy that if it was Lamar Jackson, but I don't think it will be.
The Cardinals are like, you can't take our quarterback, Miami.
They flop first, I'm guessing.
This is
I
Lamar
would
Jackson.
assume
though.
they swap first, and then there's probably going to be more. Let me see if I can find Shefty.
A first, because how many picks? What were the Cardinals picking at?
15.
15.
So they just moved back 3.
A first,
5.
5. Sorry.
a second, probably, and then maybe a fourth or fifth. Probably a fifth from the Raiders.
All right, so we're all on Josh Rosen here, and I think, if they draft him, he's probably got the best chance to start year one because we know Sam Bradford ain't playing a full season.
And we know Mike Glennon ain't going to be nothing.
And Mike Glennon's going to come in and throw 17 picks in the first game and get benched.
And somehow still start 4 games.
Well, apparently Schefter hasn't said shit about this trade.
Huh.
Come on,
Weird.
Sheffy.
Apparently Buffalo traded up to 5, and then when Chubb was available, Broncos rescinded the deal.
Really?
Oh. Nice.
So, but they got the guy they wanted anyway, apparently. So,
Yeah.
good for them.
Good for them. And this is the last quarterback we're kind of waiting to come off this round, and then anybody else is not a sure thing, but is a possibility for Rudolph and
No,
and
I
Jackson.
think Jackson's a for sure.
Jackson
It'll just
at
be where.
Miami? Like for
Eh.
sure first round or for sure top 15 because you thought
No,
top 15.
I think I'm going to be wrong about top 15 now because a few teams that I thought would go quarterback didn't.
Yeah.
where else?
I thought Denver or New York might go quarterback.
I know, but I mean, looking at the bottom part of this draft, where's he going to go?
I'm pretty sure he's going to end up in New England.
That would blow my mind. I guess
I would have thought New Orleans because they've been super high on them.
both would blow my mind just because he's
I
so
think
anti
Rosen.
what those offenses have been.
Yeah, but with both teams potentially changing how their offense and teams going to look in 2 years, we don't know how long Breeze and Brady are going to last for. We don't know if Sean Payton and Bill Belichick will leave their teams when the quarterbacks leave.
And then I guess you bring somebody. But right now, that's what's there. And
Yeah.
unless the teams are planning on, hey, well, these guys aren't going to be here, and we're going to bring in somebody that's going to use Lamar Jackson. I mean, why would you draft somebody that doesn't fit your current system?
No, I get that.
I
I
mean,
was hoping he'd go to Buffalo because I want to see him actually be, fantasy relevant year one.
I kind of figured he wouldn't, though, just because they had tried so hard to get rid of a quarter and eventually did get rid of a quarterback that has a similar skill set.
Yeah, it's more of a want. I mean, we all think it's Josh Rosen. We don't know if it's going to be Josh Rosen. This could be Lamar Jackson. I'm not going to say that it's going to be. I think this will be Rosen.
If it is,
but
it's on the level of the Bears trading up last year. Which, regardless of how
this is
well
about as bad as a team trading up to draft Josh Allen.
it turned out, it's Steve. There isn't anything bad about a team trading up to draft Josh Allen.
15th, 3rd, and a 5th. Wow.
That
That's
is not
That's not
expensive.
a lot.
That is way cheaper than I would have
I
expected.
thought the Cardinals would get at least one later pick back.
Yeah, but they only gave up a 3rd and a 5th.
I know. A trade on a retrade?
Another trade.
And another trade.
Trade up to 10 and then back to 27. And then New Orleans is on the clock.
A tradeception.
Pick us in.
Yeah.
It was a 3-way trade.
It's a 3-way trade.
Just to make Hopper cry. So that's 2. Oh, trade. Everyone drink twice.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That includes you guys out there in listener town.
If you're sipping things.
Which you better be.
Which, if you're listening to this show, you should be.
Josh Rosen with his Aaron Rodgers draft day face on.
I love how they're talking up Rosen. I'm going to laugh if it's not.
Yeah, I think that they said they were backstage talking to him.
Well, they thought so because they were wondering why the pick was taken this long to be
They
put
thought
in.
the Cardinals might be on the phone with him.
Oh. I don't know.
Josh Rosen, we don't know what Josh Rosen does with a chip on his shoulder. We already know what Mayfield would do.
No, we don't. And his attitude is very, very much in question and has been throughout the entire draft process. So, and Mayfield, loves football and is going to fight. Rosen, who knows what he does with adversity.
Lamar Jackson.
Lord Emperor Goodell is on the stage.
Dun, dun.
Paul's line.
Slides over.
Slides, okay.
And the slide's over. So we all get to give 3.
This just seems wrong and dirty, but
So 3 each?
3 each then.
3
right?
each. It
I
seems
guess.
wrong and dirty. Just
Hey,
It was so obvious.
I'm not going to make the wrong call just because we all picked the
No,
same
I'm not
thing.
saying
No,
that
I'm
it's the
not
wrong
either.
call. I'm just saying it was so obvious.
it was obvious, and
Well, this is just the Cardinals wanting to jump Miami just in case, so they were going to take them there at 12.
yeah, I get that. I don't know. Somebody was going to take Josh Rosen first round. It had to happen. I don't like it. I think that he's the most likely to fail. And I know that that's controversial because a lot of people think Josh Allen will. But this is Case Keenum to me and Blaine Gabbert. And name another highly touted quarterback that's been terrible.
I think both him
Or
and
been
Allen.
journeyman.
I think
Keenum
both
was a
him and Allen-
UDFA, so
Yeah.
I think both him and Allen will.
I can definitely see some Gabbert there because he definitely struggles under pressure.
Yeah.
But he has no mobility.
I don't like the mobility. I don't like the awareness. I don't like the arm talent.
Okay, let's
He's-
also not forget that he's not Mike White back there. So when we say no mobility,
No. He's
he's got enough.
But he doesn't have Mike White's arm either.
No, he
Mike
does
White
not.
doesn't have no mobility. Mike White has negative mobility.
But Mike
Even
White,
Tom Brady seems
He's below
bad.
0.
but Mike White has an arm and
It's
anticipation.
smart.
Oh, look, Cade McNown's on the screen. There's a good one. Yeah, this is a guy we're going to be talking about in 6 years, saying, okay, who's he the bridge quarterback for?
Yeah. I've always said that I think he's going to get drafted too high, and he'll be a bust because of it.
You got picked 10th. You waited too long. Oh, dear God.
Is that what he said?
That was what Dion said.
Oh. You waited too
There's-
long. He didn't wait
There's a
too
lot of
long.
people that think he's the best in the draft. So of course they're going to say this.
I don't get why people like Dion so much. I think he's terrible as a.
As
He
an
doesn't even know who
analyst.
certain players are. Like he didn't even know who the All-Pro safety was for the fucking Bills. For God's sake,
He calls out his
Thought it was the
boys,
Titans.
and that's it. It
the
was the
Titans.
Titans.
I don't even know, but I'm not on Dion's level, so we're good.
Yeah, you don't get paid to do this full time.
Not yet.
I don't know.
And, like in the fact that him and Aaron Rodgers are like besties, I fucking hate him even more. I want Josh Rosen to fail. He's gonna slide down my draft board because he's friends with Rodgers, and I fucking hate
Yeah,
them.
they're both California kids.
They are California girls.
And they both have punchable faces. They both have great sad eye faces.
They look like they're related. I wouldn't be shocked if we found out that Rogers fathered a kid in high school.
That'd be great.
I
Actually,
like how his comparison to Sam Bradford understands concepts and design of what. I just don't.
I like his feet work. And like I was the highest on him, but I still think he's gonna end up being a bust. I just don't think there's a lot of great quarterbacks in this class.
He's fantastic if you give him a clean pocket and he doesn't have to roll out.
So
he doesn't have to avoid
that's where
pressure.
the Sam Bradford comparison is, because
Yep.
Bradford is fantastic when he doesn't get any sort of pressure.
Oakland drafts Lamar Jackson and releases Derek Carr tomorrow because Gritton's fucking nuts. Stephen Hawking.
Stephen Hawking.
And he's dead. And he's dead.
Well, we got to pick for Miami too. What are you guys thinking for Miami here?
Man,
I'm going Edmunds here.
can they pick everything?
There's a lot.
I don't
there's a lot of
know
things
what they need. Like I don't know what they don't need.
I'm gonna go back to Derwin James. Let's just go back to the picks we had before.
Well, their pick is in.
Alright.
I'm gonna go Fitzpatrick. We'll all go different, but on the same side of the ball.
Oh, you're going Fitzpatrick?
Yeah. I'm going to go with
All right. I've
Fitzy.
got Derwin James. Nick's got Minkah Fitzpatrick.
Nick's got
no.
Edmunds.
Dan's got Minkah
I've got
Fitzpatrick.
Tremaine.
No, I had it right in my head. I just forgot your guys' names.
That happens.
Nice to know you too, buddy.
You had Edmunds, Nick?
Yeah.
Never organized.
Aaron Rodgers is a Saint. Aaron Rodgers wishes he was a Saint. Green Bay's going to like end up fucking him over too much, and he's going to end up leaving.
No,
I'm going to laugh so fucking
Aaron
hard.
Rodgers is a Packer. I thought you were a Packers fan.
Yeah, did they trade him to New Orleans? I'd be fine with that.
Yeah. All right.
Well, I mean, we still play him this year. But
Yeah.
it's at home, at least.
Once.
I know.
pick is in.
Who could this be that we haven't said?
You took Fitzpatrick, right?
I know. Yeah, I took Fitzpatrick.
Okay.
I'm wondering who this pick could be. Could this be Vea?
This is gonna
Vea
be.
would be the
It could
other
be
one.
Vita Vea.
Vea? God damn it! I'm on fucking fire, bro.
I don't know how this is happening. Well, it's a 3-2-2 out of this one.
Let's see what happens in week 1. I mean, I don't know when the Vikings play the Packers
it's a
first.
3-2-1.
Who was wrong?
I had
Oh,
linebacker.
yeah. Sorry.
So
So did the ball.
I'll give one to Dan.
Yep, of course. I'll give 2 to Nick and 1 to myself. I want my computer operator at least on.
Yeah, if the internet's
Thank you.
fucking up, we can't have him also fucking up.
Oh, I had 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to give. I'll give 1 to myself, and I will give. I'll give 1 to Dan. I don't want Nick to, kill both of you on the way home.
We didn't slide too
Well,
far.
I did
think
not expect Edmunds to be past the 11th pick, so now I have to rethink my draft board here a little bit. Because I kind of had certain points where I'm like, this is the latest they're going to go. And
Yeah.
that was...
he gets the Alabama clout to him. Most Alabama players end up getting drafted higher.
He
than
does.
some may
No,
think.
I love Fitzpatrick.
I do too. I'm just saying as well, though. This is why this will be more online for Ridley when he goes in the first round.
I agree with that.
Because
Because
shocker, he's not a first round pick.
at some point here, we're going to be yelling about Ridley. Preview.
Baltimore at 16, probably where it'd be the talk start.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping it's not.
Actually, 14 with the Packers will be where it starts.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Fitzpatrick, I think, is a. I'm going to switch gears here because I was
Good,
updating
good.
things,
No,
not talking. Fitzpatrick's a safety that can kind of do a little bit of it all. He can kind of cover, but he can kind of play down in the box. He can kind of blitz, but at the same time, he's got some of that peppers to him from last year too.
Jabril?
Where he's not necessarily completely refined.
Yeah,
There's some Harrison Smith
But
to him in
he's
that,
not-
that
they
type
already
of vein
have
too.
a really good safety, so
Mhm.
they can have him be a off safety. It's not like with the Browns where they had a terrible secondary and they were asking Peppers to do too much.
No, I agree with that, and I think that they'll figure out how to best use him. And I think that defense was, it didn't matter what position they went with, it was going to be the right pick. I feel like, just because that's a team that has so many needs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
As long as they had a really good defensive player, they just needed somebody.
Yeah, I agree
All right.
with that.
I'm thinking this is Edmunds.
I'm thinking this is James.
You're going James.
Yep.
You're changing. Nick, you're going Edmunds.
No, I'm going James.
Sorry, Dan. I'll figure.
I'm trying not to
I
give you
will
more drinks, buddy.
figure your guys' name out at some point. Damn it.
Dagnamit.
Always prepared, never organized. We make this awesome graphic and then we're fucking up where we're sitting.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not fucking up what's on screen though, for the
No.
most part.
Are we
So,
looking for drinks so far? Is there a drink update? Because I don't have the stream up.
there is a drink update.
Larry's crushing us.
You're killing us as far as given. It's 28 for you, 18 to me, 15 for Nick. As far as given, as far as taken, Nick, Dan, you've taken 23, Nick 23, me 22. So it's been pretty even distribution there.
I'm trying to help that. I'm trying to take more than I probably need to.
So
The Packers coming up, going Twitter live soon. DJ,
going Twitter live soon.
should we shout out to some of these
Yeah,
social rules were up from our Our podcast brethrens, Loaded Box. One of them is in the stream, I believe, with DJ in here.
Yep.
DeAndre is one of the two members of that. The other one is why am I
Ben
Morgan.
Ben Morgan.
Ben Morgan. Come on, Nick.
DJ Ben. I saw Travis in here earlier. Ryan,
I know.
Ryan Miner writes for them. I think I saw him bounced around in here. So.
Yep. We want to shout out. They were doing their own kind of social drinking games, and we saw some of their lists, and we were like, "Fuck yeah,
We're gonna borrow some of it for
we're
our
gonna
live stream.
ninja some of those steals. We're gonna ninja some of them, and then throw them up there."
Speaking of which, DJ, I checked your site. You have your guest list. We're not on there, even though I think we've been on your show twice now.
At least.
I'm thinking like 3 or 4 times. Probably gonna end up being 5 or 6.
They've been on our show a few times too, so we've traded.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we've been on their show a couple times.
I mean, we love you either way, even though
But
that's your Packer
rumor
fan.
has it we got to blame Ben for that.
All right,
I
that's
feel like
fine.
most things that are wrong we blame
Also, we're
Ben
supposed to get
for.
a signed picture. weren't
Yeah, I thought that was being sent in the mail.
we?
Yeah,
that was supposed to be in the
I
mail.
was supposed to have that
a
last
month ago.
week, and I never got it.
Paul, ready for this dark horse?
This ought to be good. Vita Vea.
Ooh, could be.
Yep, it very well could be.
I like Vea, but I think he's probably going to the Redskins
Watch.
next
Yeah,
pick.
that's gonna be my next pick. It's gonna be him.
Yeah, I'm locked. I've already mocked him to Washington in a mock draft we did. I think that was with
The picture's in the mail.
The picture's in the mail.
Well, god damn it. I mean, we'll be doing more guest spots either way.
and also DJ. That's not how you spell site.
Hey, don't call people out.
Yeah.
Don't be a dick.
Come on, Nick.
Okay, I won't be a dick to most of our fans. I will talk smack to DJ.
That's fair. I mean, there'll be more heated arguments between Vikings and Packer
Yep, and Bear.
and Bear.
Top players.
There's a line in there somewhere, probably.
Defensive players have been falling a little bit more than I expected.
Because they're deep.
Because they're deep. Yeah, some of the you can't have all of them go. And it's been mostly defense with the exception of the quarterbacks and Quinton Nelson
And McGlinchey.
and McGlinchey.
So it's been all the important draft pieces.
6 of the first 11 were offense. Or no, 7, Barkley too.
Yep. Oh, yep.
So we only had 4 defensive players go.
And here's Emperor.
Dun, 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 dun. God damn it!
That's a one for
done,
all,
Paul.
One for all of us. Well
Yeah.
done.
Well done, Paul.
Well done.
Or Drew.
Should we
Well
just-
done, Drew. That
should
was
we
Drew's
just-
dark
Drew.
horse.
Should we just all take one?
Yep,
I
I'll
just
take one.
he looks like he's gonna be good at football. Like what he did to Josh Rosen
Yeah, and that tape
should have
was
been
amazing.
illegal in like all 50 states.
What he did to Josh Rosen made me very happy.
Yeah.
though.
Well, I mean, we're all happy when we watched it, but it should have been illegal because he had him bent over, fucking no lube style on him.
The Rock is in nose tackle.
The Rock is big enough to be a fucking nose tackle, so yeah.
He played linebacker.
He's still big enough to play nose tackle now.
Now.
That dude's fucking huge, man.
All right, so that throws
He's
things
not
off.
350.
That throws things off just a little bit.
You might be like 290 right now, just with how much muscle he has.
He's
Fucking huge.
I think
dude.
he's usually maintains at about 275.
There's a big difference between 350 and 275.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying The Rock could figure it out.
Oh, man, I just love him talking, guys.
And it's Luke Falk, so we get to watch
Yeah.
him die.
He just mows through people. This is going to be a disruptive force there for a while. He's going to be a run stuffer. He can just
Him and
push
McCoy
people
together.
back. Yeah.
That's dangerous.
Woo. Watch out,
You don't
Kamara.
need a secondary when your defensive pass rush is that good, too.
Well, and Quan Alexander will be back too to roam the middle of
Exactly.
that field. So
And you got who's your outside corner? That's well, Hargraves hasn't really turned out to be much of anything.
yeah, I think Hargraves and Grimes. were
Grimes
their
is the one that's
starters.
actually been pretty decent for them.
Yeah,
you know he's a
but
little
his
bit
wife
older.
doesn't shut up.
Yeah.
Duval.
Oh, God.
I forgot they have JPP and Vinny Curry now, too.
Oh Jesus!
That's actually a really good defensive line.
Yeah,
Dude, Cam Newton's about to fucking die, bro.
everybody's about to die.
Matt
That's a-
Ryan.
Matt Ryan can't move for shit anymore.
Wow.
That's gross.
Well, their front four set. Now I just got to build the back end of it.
All right. We've got the Redskins on the clock.
That was going to be my pick for him, so I got to figure this shit out now.
Yeah, I got to figure life out for them. Hold on. I think, man, it's too early for Payne. They're another team that needs just about everything.
I got 2 players I'm thinking of when I'm debating here real quick. It's going to be defensive side of the ball.
No, it absolutely will be for me, too. Who are you going with? I'm going to let you pick first.
I'm going with Alexander.
You know, they just got no, that's not because they just traded away their top slot corner.
Jaire Alexander?
Oh, gotcha. I mean, the hype on him has been nuts the last.
I think they need a cornerback real bad.
They need secondary help really bad. In general, kind of need everything.
I'm gonna go with Derwin James.
Yeah,
I think his slide is starting to come up pretty soon. If it hasn't already started to happen.
Got to. And Fitzpatrick.
R words.
Huh. Well, Tremaine Edmunds is still on the board, yes?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, I'm going to go with him.
He was the other one I was thinking of.
Both him and James have been sliding.
This is another team where the struggle with the pick here or with saying what they're going to pick here is that they also have a ton of needs. And there's a ton of players on the board that could theoretically fit those needs.
You think this could be where another trade happens? Where a Saints or New England who have wanted to move back up or who wanted to move up in the draft could make a stand here? Because Washington, like like we just said, needs a lot of.
I mean, that's 10 picks for New England or 14 for New Orleans.
I'll be right back.
My pick for the Redskins is to be demolished by the white men, but I go with James in the draft. Thanks, Paul. We do like our dark comedy here. Semi-radical jokes.
Radical?
Racial jokes.
There we go.
I meant what I said. And the picks then. I need a beer.
Pick is in. We've lost Hopper, but we'll continue on without him.
The show must go on.
Show must go on unless we lose the stream, in which case it does not.
Well, I think it just jumps back in anyways. All right.
Just in time.
Bortles 316 is in the building, folks.
Sorry, I saw Duval.
You had to get it on before the Packers pick?
Had to change jerseys.
All right. Which defensive player we're going to get? And watch they pick offensive just to screw with us.
Calvin Ridley. God damn it.
Oh, please no.
No.
They don't need a...
Geis, I would accept.
Geis would not shock me. Because they need a running back. Pretty bad there.
They do.
But I like Chris Thompson. That would hurt my Chris Thompson shares in the dynasty draft a little
Hopper got his pink slip.
Hopper got pink slipped?
Hopper got his pink slip.
Well, okay, I'm out. Cut the stream, guys. Let's go.
We're done.
Thank you. I saw the shouts of my people, so I went and changed jerseys.
I love how your people is your second team, not your first team.
I've lived in Illinois my whole life. I grew up a Bears fan. I am adopted Jaguars lover.
Jaguars fan since 1999.
Good L's on stage.
Daron Payne.
They really wanted
Damn.
May then.
You know
Yeah,
what?
they did.
I glossed over that, and I almost made that
They want Payne
made
without
that
love.
pick. I glossed over it, and I said, nah, it's too early for him.
Yeah, I thought he was going to go a few picks later. So defensive tackle is starting to run now.
Yeah.
Because there was only 2 real considered premier guys in this draft, and they're both gone here by pick 13. Daron Payne is a guy I really liked. I thought he was going to go to the Chargers, is where I had him pegged, because they desperately need a run-stopping guy in the middle of the field. I'm not sure what they're going to do now, though, because there isn't really another consensus top-tier defensive tackle in this class. I think
Chargers?
For the Chargers, yeah. There's a couple guys that are fringe first-rounders, but there's nobody who's a locked and loaded first-round pick besides those 2.
All right.
So we each take
We each are taking one. We each got one.
a
so I'm-
social.
Yeah, I'm
I gotta get
assuming
a drink
it's
anyways.
social this.
Yeah, my Packers pick is going to be James. I think this is their dream scenario almost.
Your Packers picks, James.
Yeah. I'm
You know,
going with DJ here.
You know what? I'm also going to go with DJ here. I think that I'm kind of surprised he's still available, honestly.
Same here.
Nick, who you going with?
I'm sticking with the Alexander pick here.
All right.
I think it is a secondary pick. Oh, Lamar Jackson.
You think?
New Orleans traded up.
New Orleans traded up.
Lamar Jackson.
I'm not changing my pick, actually.
You think they traded up 13 spots for a non-quarterback?
No, but I'd be really surprised if Lamar Jackson goes as high. I mean, I guess so.
I called all 5 in the top 15, so I might be right here.
I guess so. You guys are both.
I also called the Saints pick jumping at least 10 picks, so I may get that right too.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe they really want him. I don't know. I don't. I got to think about what the hell the Saints are going to do here. I don't want to say Lamar Jackson. I don't like the fit.
Saints gave up I believe that's a 4th round pick 27, and a first in 2019.
Yeah, and then obviously the swap of ones, right?
Yeah, they got pick 27, so it goes to the Packers. Well, good. Packers fans are probably crying now.
Sorry, I'm trying to keep things loaded. I didn't know Bortles got a new job. He'd be better at this than quarterbacking. That man says some brilliant things. I don't mean that. I like him as a quarterback.
They might have been able to get Goddard at 27. They're not trading us.
Yeah.
I know. Trust me, I know. Nick, I know.
I don't know. I'm not trading. I'm not changing my pick.
Who'd you
I'm still sticking on James. I don't think they traded.
That's what I almost think too. I'm like, they may see a slide here with both Edmunds and James.
Because they lost Vaccaro, didn't they?
They did.
Yeah.
He went to New Orleans, or he went to Carolina.
And I feel like James is sliding. Like I know.
Yeah,
that's
but giving
weird
up
to
a
say at
future
14.
first?
Maybe.
What was the trade details, Nick?
They gave up a 2019 first and I think a 4th.
Yeah, that screams quarterback. Like, you're not going to give up that much for a defensive back.
You shouldn't give up much for Lamar Jackson either.
No, I agree. This may not be Lamar Jackson.
It's Mason Rudolph.
This could be Mason Rudolph.
You know what? That's what I'm saying. They traded up for a quarterback. It's Mason Rudolph.
DJ says he's crying, so I told him just drink for 13 more picks.
Yeah.
Why is he? Oh, because he's not going to get
Packers
Derwin James.
Packers just traded out.
I know.
I'm going to call Mason Rudolph. Just because watch it be
Yeah.
Derwin James.
That would make.
I'm
zero
so
sense.
torn because they are in love with Jackson.
I'm gonna go pee real quick.
All right. There's been a lot of Jackson love here. There's been a lot of cryptic tweets about it.
I have no choice. I'm going to be drunk for real when they pick. Oh,
I mean,
everyone drink 2. There was another trade. That's 3.
That's right. So we had 3 trades so far. 2 of them, both of them have been for quarterbacks, right? Yes, Rosen and Allen.
Yeah, all 3 have been for quarterbacks.
Well, has there been 3 trades?
This is the 3rd trade.
We don't know what this is going to be, Nick.
I'm 99% sure this is for quarterback.
I'm not 99% sure because I think this could be James or Edmunds here if they feel like they need to shore up on defense. But Breeze is 39 this year. There's no way he's going.
Okay, it was a 5th round pick. I couldn't. 147. I'm like,
That could be. God, Jesus. I don't want to give Green Bay better. Davenport.
that was rumored who the Packers kind of like.
Yeah.
But that is a long way to trade up. And do they really need a pass rusher?
But a pass. Cameron Jordan's older. I believe he's in his 30s.
I think he's like 30 or 31.
Yeah, he's getting up there.
Let's find out. We have the internet.
We have the interwebs.
Cameron Jordan or Jordan Cameron?
Wait. Rappaport reports he thinks this trade is up for Lamar Jackson or Marcus
We're not
Davenport.
watching ESPN this. Oh, never mind. You're right. Sorry.
I know I'm right.
I was thinking Schefter. Sorry.
Rappaport reports.
He's actually only 28.
Huh?
Cameron Jordan.
You can never have enough pass rushers, though.
No, you can't.
They're saying it's either going to be Davenport or Jackson here, they think. At least Rappaport thinks, and we trust him enough. He's like Scheffner. That James just fallen.
Raiders pick at 15. They don't really need a safety, though.
They need all defense. I think it's going to be Edmunds if he lasts, which I think he will.
I did mess up. I said Mike McGlinchey instead of Mike McGlinchey on the sidebar. Anyway,
I still think it's Jackson.
she made rummy gummies.
I know. I saw that.
I had one.
How are they?
Delicious because it's pineapple rum with gummy bears.
Yeah, you sold that pineapple.
As soon as we get this pick, I'm running out and getting some of those.
Yes. And she laughs in the
As
background.
she giggles in the background.
Live studio audience is
So-
going to get us all fucked up.
Live studio audience with the edible alcohol coming through. All right,
The pick
the
is
I'm
in.
actually got a lot of suspense going about this
I do
one.
too, because I want it to be Mason Rudolph, but I think it's going to be Lamar Jackson.
I put Mason Rudolph just out of spite.
You should.
You
Should. That's like me saying Josh Allen when you said Josh Rosen.
It's just out of spite.
And I hope you're right.
Not go this high.
You should not.
Yeah, you should.
No.
Neither should Mason Rudolph.
Mason
But
Rudolph should absolutely not go this high. Mason Rudolph's not even.
I like him in the system better than Lamar Jackson, though.
It's exactly my thing.
Mason Rudolph is my QB 8.
And he's my 5.
And he's my 7? 6. 7. He's my 7.
I was actually really hoping for Mike White to go here in the second round. That was my hope.
Yeah, I was hoping for that too. Maybe it's my White here. Who knows?
It might be. It might not be a quarterback. This could be
stupid.
Marcus Davenport, as they've been saying. So
I don't know. I changed my pick. I had it at safety. I had it at Derwin James. So whatever.
This has got to be a
Nick, you
quarterback.
picked Jackson, right? Too.
Yeah,
you and I
picked him.
both.
I
Okay.
yelled Jackson as soon
Nice
as
So
I
ball.
we all have quarterbacks. We just have two different ones.
Paul's falling off.
See you, Paul.
Bye, Paul.
Later, Paul.
Yep.
There it is.
We all take two.
All right.
We all take 2.
God damn it, Rappaport.
That's a long.
That's a.
That's a long jump for that.
I mean, yeah.
I think that's only the second time so far that we've missed on just everything completely.
When we get blindsided like this, normally we get at least one side of the ball, right?
Yeah,
Ugh.
that is a little nuts. I don't like them giving up this much to move up for this.
I mean, I'm not a huge Saints fan, so I'm happy because I want to see them struggle.
Objectively,
But they gave it to Green
Yeah.
Bay, so that hurts even more.
Yeah,
It wasn't that much to trade up 13 spots though.
Yeah, but it's not them moving up that many spots. It's them taking a defensive end here instead of a QB here.
Oh yeah.
That's where you didn't need to give up that much. I just don't see why you trade up this high for him, unless they thought that he was going to leave. Maybe he could have gone to Green Bay
Or maybe
or
Oakland.
the Chargers or Oakland.
Yeah,
I mean, the Chargers
Which
are really
Oakland
need
is
him.
on the clock now.
Edmunds. I'm getting some Jello shots or some gummy bear
some
shots.
gummies. So they're not done yet. They're still a little hard in the middle, but they're good. So go ahead and grab one.
Literally the only person I have left on my board for the Raiders is Edmunds, so that's where I'm going to go.
All right. I am doing something completely. I'm predicting Gruden to be a crazy old man. You taking Jackson? No. I'm going with the third defensive tackle, Taven Bryan. Athletic freak, super raw, no real. Oh wait, you had Edmonds, Nick? Yep. I went with Taven Bryan. He's super raw, but has
who's the defensive guy?
His name's Taven Bryan. He's very, very raw. He's got elite athletic traits to where he could develop into something. It's like the Josh Allen of defensive tackles.
Okay.
Basically.
Oh, man,
So-
that's Schramm.
Yeah, it's good, though.
Oh, my God.
They're good, though, right? How many of those did you take?
They're just in a little thing.
Oh. Did you just go ahead and get the whole thing?
She just gave me it.
Oh. Well, give me one.
Okay. Here. It's the strawberry kind with a lot of rum in there.
The green is a strawberry?
Yeah, that's what she said.
That doesn't make any damn sense.
That's like saying green is. That's like saying red is apple. Wait, shit, that is right. That's like saying orange is apple.
What flavors is purple? Lemon.
Lemon. All right, so the Raiders pick is in. I'm going to use my next shot for this. This will help me change so I'm not drinking all my beer right away.
Those gummies are pretty nuts.
Do you like gummies here? All the pun intended.
I do.
When do you want to start getting Collins in?
I
I know Matt was talking about it from Top 2 Sports.
I just wanted to make sure that the stream stabilized a bit. So I think it hasn't dropped for a while. Drew just said Kolton Miller, which
Ooh,
I would like that pick.
that would be good.
This is about right for him.
This is as we said about McKinley. It could be.
Could be.
But we've seen. I mean, offensive tackles will typically get drafted higher because of just positional value.
No, I think that. Yeah, I could see that happening. Actually, I don't hate that, Drew. I think that this is about the right area, the area where I expect him to go. If it's not here, to the Chargers or the Seahawks.
Oh, thanks, Mr. JD Hunter shot me out on Twitter saying props to me for passing out drinks to myself.
Yeah,
Like a champ.
good job.
You know what? I like to protect my my DD. I don't want him to be too impaired.
And the person who's got like 30 things to do.
Yeah.
I'm the one that doesn't get to just sit here and talk and respond to chats and have fun. I've got to
Like-
control everything. So
No, like the last thing I want Hopper to do is get too drunk, and I definitely don't want Nick to get too drunk because my ass all hopped up on cold medicine, plus alcohol, plus no gummy shots. Your boy about to get fucked up.
no, they don't. If they don't trade back, though. Said the Hawks don't pick in the first round. It took me a second to realize he was referring to Seattle and not my hat.
The Blackhawks have traded between sports.
The Blackhawks have traded up into the first round of the NFL draft.
The Blackhawks have traded with the Cleveland Cavaliers, who have traded with the Oakland Raiders. LeBron James is now a Raider. Khalil Mack now plays hockey.
Yikes.
What the
Khalil Mack as a hockey player would be scary.
And then Patrick Kane is now a quarterback.
Kolton Miller is the pick. Wow.
Wow.
This is what happens when positional value is more important than best player available.
All right,
here.
we all just failed again, so take two more.
I'm pretty sure Derwin James is at this point.
Is it, yeah, is
I'm pretty sure we should probably cap that and start drinking for him.
All right, so pick 16. He will be his first slide pick.
So we were all on defensive side of the ball. This is back-to-back picks we were on sides of the ball, right?
Yeah, this one at least makes sense, though, to me.
It does.
I think that it was a positional need. He was one of two tackles on the board that I think could have went first round.
And he's not going to play left tackle, right? He'll play right
He'll
tackle.
play right tackle.
Probably right. Which is fun. But it's still high.
As
for
he
right
should.
tackle.
But, I mean, they needed a tackle. They went and got one. Good for them. The Ravens are on the clock.
This will better not fucking be Calvin Ridley.
Could this be where Cortland Sutton goes?
No.
This should be where DJ Moore goes. I do not want Ridley here. I think the Bills have traded with the Ravens.
They traded up?
Why?
They did.
They don't
Who
need
the fuck are they trading for, though?
From 22?
This is James, or this got to be a guy that's sliding, though.
It's got to be an offensive lineman. 100% has to be an offensive
Isaiah
lineman.
Wynn?
A win?
Wynn or Hernandez?
Hernandez.
Well, they need a guard because Incognito's not retiring, though.
They also need a
They also need a center.
They need a tackle on a center.
This could be where James Daniels goes.
Frank Ragnow.
Who?
Frank Ragnow.
Bless you.
What?
That's who I'm picking. Is Frank Ragnow.
Ram meow.
I know, but I need a little bit more here.
He's center, originally from Minnesota, played for Arkansas.
I like him already. He's from Minnesota.
Yeah, he's considered the second best center in the draft by some people.
Well, then why not the best center go here?
He's also considered the first best by some people.
Okay.
Consensus second.
How the hell do I spell that?
Frank, Ragnow.
I don't see them trading this up for a center though. I don't see you trading both guards and centers are not highly touted unless it's Quinton Nelson, who's a generational prospect at his position. You really don't see a guard and center go this high.
But there's not a tackle here.
This doesn't have to be. This could be the defensive side of the ball.
Could be a wide receiver.
It could be wide receiver here because they have no outside help besides Calvin Benjamin.
So you're thinking Ridley?
No, he's not, outside help.
Sutton.
Those are strong.
I know they are. They're so fucking good though.
So that was not a lot to give up. A third?
Who are you calling, Dan?
Fuck.
I'm gonna go with Isaiah Wynn.
I'm gonna go with Will Hernandez.
So we're all going offensive line. So it's going to be a defensive player.
They're strong, but they're so good.
I'm not gonna change it.
Not the gummy bears, not the defensive players.
They are strong too,
And they're so good.
but they don't get us drunk. I mean, they are getting us drunk because we keep getting the fucking picks wrong.
Yeah, I'm gonna blame the alcohol on that, not just complete incompetence.
I don't see it's gonna be an offensive line. I just don't see why you trade. I mean, they didn't give up a lot though. They gave up a third and second for a higher first and a fifth.
You would think it had to be Derwin, but it could be Edmunds. Could be who the hell knows?
It could be Landry.
Props to you if you get this one right.
Yeah.
Yeah, my Ragnow pick is just out of left field, but he was getting hyped up hard the last 4 or 5
This could be
days.
James because they lost their center, unfortunately. But
Yeah, what's happening? Benjamin just got moved back. Benjamin just recently got moved to tackle. I guess I don't know. This is gonna.
well,
be
this is a trade, so
interesting.
we got to take another drink too.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 more drinks.
Yeah.
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 And
I
2 more.
fucking knew it too. I was like, I guarantee you.
And 2 more for all of us.
Well, that really sucks for Josh Allen because he has no offensive line.
Nope. And I think they'll throw AJ McCarron to the Wolves, obviously, or probably, not obviously. Okay.
Well, they didn't give up any future picks, so they get next year to try to stock up on linemen and receivers and shit.
So,
But they're now out of picks until I think late round 3.
they are. I mean, Edmunds is a difference maker at linebacker.
He's
They-
very good.
They
He
need
shouldn't
help.
have gone this late. So
No,
yeah,
he's-
I love the
no.
pick.
No, I like the pick. I just don't.
It's the team fit that I'm.
It's a team fit with so many other needs, but I mean, hey, you got to build it up at some point.
He's
so.
18 years old. Holy shit!
19 years old, plenty of room to grow. He's real smooth in coverage. He's got great recovery ability. He can rush the quarterback. There's not a lot he can't do, and only at 19. Yeah. All right. Chargers are on the clock.
Well, fuck.
Yeah. I don't.
Edwards would have been my pick here.
Edmunds.
Edmunds?
Sorry, I hadn't typed that far down yet.
One day
One day.
Nick will get it right.
Do they stop the Derwin James slide? Is it just from the best available?
God, that'd be
standpoint?
insane. Like
Their
they got a
secondary's
great
already
secondary.
good,
They have a fantastic pass rush already.
but I don't see him taking anything offensive line here.
Guard. They haven't got much out of Fluke.
I'm gonna
well,
go,
no,
I'm gonna
but
go,
they used
I'm gonna go Taven Bryan.
Taven Bryan. Yeah,
Taven, sorry.
they used a pick on they drafted Forrest Lamp last year in the high who didn't play.
That's right,
because
because
he
he's hurt.
Yeah.
10 lay off the full-bodied beer.
I know. Thanks, Sean. I don't think he's watching us though. Maybe he is.
Damn.
I'm going with James. This slide, like we're in slide mode right now, are we not?
We are.
So I'm eating a gummy bear for every at least drinking.
Yep.
The fact that I knew that, I'm impressed. Come by me, Dan. Well, it's got to be Orlando Brown.
I don't know what else they need.
I'm going with James
Yeah.
just because you can't have enough defensive backs.
No, I like Nick Spickett, Taven Bryan, Orlando
too.
Brown. I mean, these are all guys, except for Derwin James in your pick. I mean, Bryan's raw athletic talent who needs to be developed, and Brown had a terrible combine but looked good on tape.
He's athletic as fuck too.
Yeah?
Fucking super tall, long fucking arms. He's your prototypical
I
built
also would be
lineman.
surprised if they try to trade this back, but I don't know who would want to trade up.
So New England, if they want Jackson,
Yeah?
they got the 2 picks.
And they could.
You got to start asking yourself who's going to trade up with them, potentially to try to move up with them.
Yeah?
And they're not going to trade both their first round picks, I don't think, to move up 6 spots.
No, they might give up some stuff later rounds, but I don't see them getting rid of both first rounders either.
God, the fact that they're going to have both.
How is Derwin James?
That is
still
a
on the
good
board?
question,
It's a
Lattimore.
really good question, Marshawn Lattimore. I have no idea.
If he slides to the Vikings at 30,
We don't even need a safety.
that doesn't fucking matter. Zimmer always needs everything.
First wide receiver off the board, Ridley to Dallas. Could be.
That's my best fit. That's one of my best fits for him.
Sutton to Dallas. Is a
We
Dez
like Gallup.
replacement.
We like Gallup more. I don't think Gallup goes day one. So
No,
No, I think it's 0% chance Gallup goes game 1.
I would say Sutton to Dallas if they go wide. If they go for Dez replacement.
Sutton seems like Sutton seems the most logical pick. I think it'll be really. I think it's better early fit for Dak because
Well, Ridley fits what they do with Dak's type of passer a little bit
Yeah.
more. You're back.
Chargers
So-
pick is in.
So Chargers pick is in. But I was going to say, though, Seahawks are up next. They actually kind of need a receiver. And a lot of the offensive line talent's gone, which is what I expected them to do.
Yeah, but I like Gallup as a fit there.
Yes, more booze.
No, okay. I don't trust this. Yeah, you can just come over here and hand them to me. All it showed was a hand off camera handing me gummy bears.
That was
So-
live studio audience for everyone who's wondering.
The Oliver picks in.
Hey,
You said
boo.
Seattle's up next.
Hey, babe. Can you bring me a fork so I can be pretentious and not get my hands all sticky while I'm working with the equipment?
Just drink it.
I can't drink the gummy bears.
Sure you can.
I'll choke.
But don't choke.
You don't drink them all.
Yeah, shots. Thank you.
All right. Dun, 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 dun,
Drew thinks
dun,
30 is
dun,
going to be
dun.
right again.
Can you? Yeah.
I
So
know.
he gets-
You get the side of the ball.
he
You
gets
get
one.
one for side of ball.
We're gonna social it, like usual.
I was late.
I'll
on-
give 1 to Dan.
Like a boss. So the Darwin James slide ends.
Man.
Already good secondary. Gets a lot better. They have the number 1 PFF ranked corner, and I can't remember his name now.
Oh, why am I blanking on it?
Hayward?
Yeah, yeah. And then you
Hayward.
add in James, who's
Yep.
forgot who the other.
And then Verrett, if he can ever stay healthy.
Yep.
Yep. No,
with
they
with the
have a
fantastic pass
really
rush.
scary secondary.
Yeah.
They're a great pass rush. That Chargers defense is amazing, and that's why I held on to them in your
Wow.
dynasty league.
And you still need but they still need some interior help because
Yep.
that run defense is gonna be.
They do. That run
weak.
defense is terrible.
They need an inside linebacker and they need a defensive tackle. So hopefully they can find that day 2.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, this is also a value pick for them. I mean, this is a top 10 guy on most people's boards, and you get a pick 17.
Yeah, I had him
That's
going. I had him
fantastic.
going pick 7.
Yeah.
Green Bay traded back up to the 18th pick.
Interesting.
The hell did they? Okay, so they traded with Seattle.
That's 5.
All right, so Seattle needed more picks too, didn't they?
They always do.
Yeah.
So Green
I
Bay.
don't even know who's left anymore, to be
Where
honest.
the hell did I have Green Bay at?
27.
So Seattle moved back because, of course, they did.
Yep. Could this be a receiver? No, they wouldn't trade up for a receiver.
They're not going to trade up for a receiver.
Who's left on the board that's worth trading up for?
Hughes and Landry, I think, are the two big ones that I have first-round grades on the defensive side
I'm
of the
looking
ball.
at the PFS big board. I've been sick
I've
all
had
week, so I haven't had anything
had
ready
NFL
for it.
for a
I think he's only played a couple years at the position.
You know what? I agree with you. Just because I think I mock drafted a corner going there also, just because they missed out on everybody that they wanted in free agency. I think cornerback's their biggest position in need. I don't know that there's anybody here I would have necessarily traded up for, but
Yeah, Hughes is a little bit too raw. He's the guy I was hoping the Vikings would be able to grab.
I'm going to take the third. I'm going to take Josh Jackson.
There you go.
We'll call 3 different cornerbacks. And,
I love all 3 of them.
So they're drafting a running back again.
They're going to draft Darius Geis. Fuck.
To make that a bit
Shot-
of a mess.
And every
breaking
Jamal
news-
Williams and Aaron Jones owner cry.
DJ, I don't know, didn't see your message until just now, so I don't know if Josh Jackson was, I don't know if I called that before you did or not, but rest assured I'm not stealing your pick. I just,
I love Josh Jackson, too.
I do too.
Super ball hawk. Very physical. Very, very aggressive. And when you have an offense like Green Bay does, we got to watch Sam Shields, do the same thing.
Dustin, I don't use this laptop for that. There's another one sitting in here that gets that treatment.
About porn?
You said my keyboard is already sticky. This one's usually tied to the studio. I got a smaller, cheaper one that I don't care if the keyboard gets all cummy.
So DJ wants us to do cocaine?
No thanks.
Why do we want to do cocaine?
He said do some cocaine. I don't know what that was about. I assumed it'd be something he says. I lied. And we're getting taken off live because
That was a
copyright.
cocaine reference.
Because of white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
White Lightning.
Or like any Young Jeezy song.
Young cheesy.
Young Jizzle.
I don't have Young Jeezy on tap. I have little Troy.
How was your pick not in?
I don't
We
know.
trade up, but what are we gonna do now?
We traded up so we can trade back.
Shit. We didn't want to trade up actually.
We didn't
I
want to.
send our offer. Well, you can't.
So
A third round
for a third.
And then to get a 7th. That's
Literally
not bad for 9 picks
they
to move
traded
up.
down 9 picks for a third. That's actually pretty good value for Seattle.
Yeah.
For Seattle, I think that's good value
Well, I
for
mean,
Green Bay.
Green
for
Bay.
Green Bay,
I thought that was a bad trade.
there's
for
a
Seattle.
pick. Well, when you get down to this low, the pick value tends to take
Take a little bit of a hit.
Lamar Jackson goes here.
The next team I see that could take Lamar Jackson, aside from the Ravens and Patriots.
That fucking happens.
Pittsburgh,
Ravens, Patriots, Pittsburgh, or somebody trades back into the first.
Yep.
Minnesota.
New England. Philly
To take over once the 3-year contract for Cousins is done.
Yeah.
when he's finally prepared.
I think at this
You are not prepared.
if he goes to New England, I'll chug whatever's in front of me.
I will
Get him some whiskey. Get him some whiskey.
I will get some more gummy shots.
Pour me some bourbon. I've got gummy shots in my hand.
So we all got 3 different corners. I got Mike Hughes. Nick is going to stick with Alexander. And Hopper, who do you got?
Josh
Jackson.
Jackson.
Yep. I like all 3. I don't like all 3 going here because I fucking
So
hate
naturally,
Green
it's going to
Bay.
be something on the offensive side of the
Yeah,
ball.
it's going to be Will Hernandez.
Yeah.
Hopefully, he's not
who's
like,
the defensive end out of Boston College?
Landry?
Harold Landry.
Harold Landry.
I
who's-
thought about doing that for a minute. I probably should have.
Boo.
Yeah, Nick finally
Nick
got
got
one.
one.
Nay.
And I'm now in last place for getting things. Well, no, because I got 2 for. We each got 2 for right position.
I hate that the one I got right was the Packers.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dick.
So, Nick, you got 3 to give.
2 to Dan, 1 to Hopper.
Well, of course.
And then, Dan, you and I each have 2 to give. I will take one of my own, and I will give one to Nick.
I'll take both of mine.
You're just trying to get more shout-outs on Twitter.
Yeah, you just are loving the attention.
So I'm Hopper. me. I love me. I love me some me.
Blake Bortles is Jesus. I love me some me. Blah.
I mean, Blake Bortles is Jesus.
Love me. Blake Bortles is Jesus.
So the Packers traded back 4 spots, gave up a third, and picked up a future first.
Huh.
I fucking hate that.
Yeah.
Like, God damn it. I don't want to see Green Bay win at things, no matter what it is.
All right, Dallas is on the clock.
Like, I want to see Green Bay go 0-16. So,
All right,
this is going to be a receiver. This could be.
I got a player I'm thinking of who's not a receiver.
I would hope so. There's a lot of
Is
them.
this like I Spy?
I spy a player that's
I
not a wide
Spy
receiver.
with my little eye.
So there's 2 guys I'm thinking of. One is obvious. I'm thinking of DJ Moore.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
The other one I'm looking at is Leighton Vander Esch.
Leighton Vander Esch? Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually like him a lot, and Sean Lee can't stay healthy.
Yes. By the way, injury prone is a thing if Anthony's watching.
Yes, injury prone is definitely a thing.
Des Bryant, no one cares what you think about the Cowboys anymore.
All right.
And
If Cowboys go wide receiver.
I wouldn't go Calvin Ridley, though I think is one of the better
You're
fits.
saying they should take a wide receiver here. All right, official. Are you going with Vander Esch, Nick?
I'm going Moore.
You going DJ Moore?
I want more here.
Dan, who you going with?
I am going with Calvin Ridley here.
I'm gonna.
I don't want it, but I think that's what it's going to be.
I'm going Cortland Sutton.
Jerry looks happy. That's gross.
Well, you can't tell. He's so old. That's actually the same face he has on all the time.
We're all 3 going with the same position again.
Yep.
So it's gonna
It could be linebacker
It's gonna
here.
be defense.
It could be
It's
linebacker
gonna be
here.
Vander Esch. And Nick will cry.
Nah, if I got down to the last 2, I feel like I was doing my job. And those are the 2 I called like when I wrote this. Was I called Moore and Vander Esch would be the 2 possible picks for him. So you're going Sutton?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll go on 3 different wide receivers. I forgot about Taco.
Oh, Taco.
No, we don't serve tacos. It's Taco's truck.
Is this the same guy as last year?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Is that Drew Pearson again?
Yeah.
I mean, he fucking killed it in Philly last year.
It's not as fun, though. Since
No,
in
because
Dallas.
He's not
not-
getting booed the whole time.
It was a lot more impressive when people wanted to rip his head off and he was taunting Philly. It is Drew Pearson again, though. I'm glad they brought him back.
He was so good last year.
But instead of going to the Dallas faithful, they should have gotten him over by some Philly fans. But I suppose he has less shit to talk now that they fucking won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Probably.
Just wait till Philly comes up and pick 32.
I want
here.
Jason Kelsey to do one of their picks.
I want him to do this pick. With the pick 32nd in the overall draft.
Lamar Jackson to the Patriots. Drink up, hop. Yeah, we'll see.
No one cares what you say, Troy Aikman.
If it happens, I will definitely drink what's in front of me.
We'll make sure to get a new.
Nah,
Drink
I'll
for
be sure
him.
to keep this rum right here.
Oh, we forgot to drink 2 for the last trade, too.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
I'll need another beer eventually.
I'm almost done with the Revolutions, and I got some old bakery beer to get through.
I don't know what I have on tap next. I won't know till I grab it. There's so much shit in my fridge.
It's a mystery fridge.
It's just a hodgepodge of everything.
You are watching the NFL.
Are they
draft
hosting
on
again?
Fox.
Dallas is hosting.
Yes.
I wish Philly was. Just because Drew Pearson was back. Oh, Kyle's a Cowboys fan. I forgot about that. Super Bowl, Super Bowl, Super Bowl. I mean, look, Drew Pearson might be good luck. Philly won a Super Bowl after he went and taunted their fans. He just taunted his own fans? Maybe. But
Well, if that's the case, draft needs to go to Minnesota, and Drew Pearson has to host.
Kyle, who do you want here?
Nah, maybe.
What?
He said they may like anybody they pick.
Oh,
Yeah.
2017 OT is Sean.
Oh, okay. Cool. Really glad I didn't make that, I don't know. There's some trade I was talking about with Sean that I was really glad I didn't make.
What trade?
Oh, and
I don't remember.
In the Dynasty League?
Yeah.
No, he's not in the Dynasty League, is he?
Is this a different Sean?
Different Sean?
It's Bosley?
It's Sean Bosley.
Bosley. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Christofferson.
No.
Okay.
I don't think he's in there. He might be.
Gotcha. Wrong Sean. You didn't specify.
I figured you knew the Sean who actually watches the show.
Well,
We have people in here that don't normally watch the show, though, just because it's draft night.
Yep.
It's a little different. This is time for growth. All of a sudden, it picks back up and runs fine for a while. There
The
we go.
pick's
Picks
in.
in.
Pick is in.
Dun, dun, dun.
Ryan says Vander Esch.
Is
Dan
Dan
losing the
the-
drinking game on purpose?
Yeah, maybe.
Well, here's the thing. He's losing as far as taken, but he's winning as far as given, and he's just giving himself things. So I don't really know what to make of that. I didn't expect that to be a thing.
Giving and receiving, and giving. This is a shout out to friends.
He's technically winning and losing all at the same time.
Which means I'm winning.
I desperately want DJ Moore here to go, DJ. That's why I picked Moore.
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead, Nick.
I was going to say, he this is the perfect fit for him. I desperately want him here. Sutton and Ridley, I could see being okay in different places, but I don't want them here.
I would love Ridley here for short-term value.
Sutton doesn't make sense here, which is exactly why I put him here, because Jerry
Sutton
Jones
makes
has a
too much
tendency
sense here. He's a hometown guy, outside receiver. That's Des Bryant
and,
2.0.
and Dak won't use him.
Plus,
Oh, exactly.
I kind of want to rub it in on one of the Hateful Eight guys who said that his contact said that Moore would not go to Dallas.
I really think that
I mean, he might. Not.
if I'm wrong here, it's Vander Esch. Vander Esch would have been my other choice.
Sean
Vander Esch should have been my
Sean
second
Lee
choice, too.
replacement. Yep.
Yeah. There's a lot of people up on the stage right now.
What's with all the children on the stage?
Where's the Dillon Panthers? I see a bunch of high school people up there. I need the Dillon Panthers.
See,
Where is Coach Taylor?
Clear eyes, full hearts.
Can't lose.
Just say the fucking pick.
Oh, God, Goodell.
He's like, come on, fuckers, clap.
He walked out there with
please
kids again
clap.
so he doesn't get booed. There it is.
Yeah.
Our
Of course.
Our second choice.
Everyone's second
Everyone's
choice.
second choice that nobody actually picked.
We all drink to. Well, he could catch a football. You just won't do it as much.
I know
as a
my drink
receiver.
count's low, but I'm eating these gummy bears like candy.
Same here. They
All right.
they
I
are
mean,
pretty fucking strong.
They kind of are candy, but
Detroit,
Detroit's on the clock,
you may see your second running back go here.
which I'm calling. I am taking Darius Geis.
You're going-
Ah,
I'm gonna go with Harold Landry here. You got a defensive coach.
I do like that too.
Yeah.
I think he's technically an edge prospect because he can play standing up.
Yes.
Or
Yeah, I think he's considered
he's considered edge.
edge, quote unquote. So if he ends up as OLB or defensive end, it's fine.
Let's see. I'm just gonna put him in here as edge, but because he can stand up or go with hand on the ground. So Does that mean if it's linebacker or defensive end, I get both, as long as it's an outside linebacker or defensive end?
Yes. So
Okay.
as long as it's not a defensive tackle or inside linebacker, you're good.
Dan, who'd you go with?
I'm still looking.
Still thinking?
I don't think it's going to be running back, so I just got to look.
I'm saying they got a defensive-minded head coach in, so they're going to spin the pick on defense. It is super genius Matt Patricia.
I'm still hoping that Jim Bob Cooter's got some thump in that room. And I really want a good running back to end up on that team to finally get that run game going.
To break the shit up.
Yeah, but they, for some reason, love LeGarrette Blount there.
I don't understand that. They kind of need a tight end, too.
Obviously means they're going to win the Super Bowl. They got LeGarrette Blount.
Obviously.
That's what happens when you have LeGarrette Blount as you win the Super Bowl.
I'm going to go with Rashaad Evans.
I like that.
Outside linebacker from Alabama.
I like that.
Roll Tide.
They haven't quite hit on any linebacker prospects in a while.
No.
Davis, who they just got?
Maybe.
Dan's
also. Hold on, here's the trade. Martavis Bryant to the Raiders for 3rd round pick.
Okay.
Does that count?
No,
It's a trade.
It didn't count it's one of these picks.
All right, Martavis Bryant.
Actually, we'll drink anyway.
Yeah, fuck it. He's gonna be
Martavis Bryant to the Raiders, so he'll be their wide receiver too.
3. You have Nelson and
Nelson and Cooper.
Would
there.
you rather have Nelson or Bryant?
Nelson.
Cooper.
Cooper's the one.
Well, I know that. I don't want either of them.
Nelson, and I'm not even thinking twice about it. I'm not a Martavis Bryant fan. I'm not a fan of that type of wide receiver.
I actually like Nelson on the outside, but or not
Nelson's
inside. I like him on the inside more.
Nelson's going to play slot in this scenario.
He has to.
And I think that fits Carr's game better.
Well, I thought the Raiders might take a wide receiver this draft. It looks like that's not happening because now they have Bryant. I could see Pittsburgh now taking a receiver, though.
Could see Pittsburgh taking one of the slot receivers in the later rounds.
Trey
Quinn. Because Juju takes Bryant's spot.
Or the plethora of fucking slot receivers that are there.
Because Juju definitely takes Bryant's spot.
God, he's so good inside and out. I mean, he may end up being like Adam Thielen, where you want him inside so you can have
Juju?
a size advantage on the inside.
Yeah.
And he's so good. He's got such good agility. Like his short burst is insane.
Well, they definitely need a wide receiver now, though.
Yeah. This may be where they take a shot on an outside receiver and say, fuck it.
Move Juju to the slot.
And just keep Juju in slot. Or take another hybrid type of guy and use them both like that. Just like, with the Vikings with Diggs and Thielen.
Man, when do we start calling
Anthony Miller?
When do we start calling a slide on wide receivers in general?
Not yet.
Nah, yeah.
I had the earliest them going was about pick 15.
Okay.
Because I wouldn't be shocked if none of them get
this
drafted.
This is pick 20, so how far did they go before you hit a slide?
25-ish.
Okay.
I think first one's really I think really slide starts with Baltimore.
You all right?
You okay there?
A lot of hiccups.
Oh.
So Detroit's pick is in.
Yeah.
We have two linebackers. Well, we have one linebacker, one edge rusher,
and a running back.
DJ's on my side with this. With Harold Landry. It's the second pick in a row, DJ.
Landry be a great fit.
No, this is purely selfish reasons that I want. God damn it.
That wasn't a drop. That was a Windows Defender.
Oh. Never mind. I've been Pavlovian response to that sound.
That was Windows Defender.
I just really want Geist to go because I think he's worth a top 20 pick, and I think this is a pretty decent fit for him.
I agree.
Yeah. You've been seeing mocks, the running backs here, even well after Blunt's was picked up there, so could be.
We need to go to an NFL draft.
We do.
Well,
we could have went to the one in Chicago.
When it's in Chicago again.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be back.
Or if it makes it to Indy.
Because it looks like
Indy.
It looks like we fest with football.
Or St. Louis. Oh.
With far more bros.
Yes, less girls. I agree.
No. Well, less girls and more bros.
I have a lazy eye, DJ. If you want to start doing call-ins now, I think we're okay. We've dropped a couple times, but it's not been anything terrible. So if you want to maybe get somebody in for next pick, I've got the phone number for you.
All right. Who are we going to try to get in?
You can reach out to Matt.
Probably DJ.
Matt or DJ.
Matt or DJ.
Yeah.
You still got the number that I texted you?
I know
I
White's
can
in the
pull it
name.
out of my phone here. Just give me a
Yeah,
moment.
do that because I don't want to say it live. Nothing personal, guys.
For the ultimate shitty takes.
Mm-hmm.
There.
And after the Lions pick, we can go ahead and get them on.
Or center.
Oh, my God. Drew was right.
Dude, Drew has been fucking like. I wonder if this is like delayed enough to where Drew knows, because he's gotten so many of them right.
No, this is not streamed, Dan. This is the
I know.
over-the-air broadcast.
That's Drew's been on fire with this though.
He's just good. This is the over-the-air
He
broadcast.
may be grabbing Shefty stuff too, though.
Yeah. I think he's just good.
Well, that's who I had the Bengals picking. So
Oh, sorry, Dan. You don't get to give one. I gave you a point when you shouldn't have. You were on the wrong side of the ball. And so was I.
So I give one. You guys both take two.
Yep.
Yep.
Dan, take one.
Yeah, I know.
I don't have to take any, right?
No. Dan and I have to take two. We're
He has to
completely
take
wrong.
3.
Well,
They gave me one.
there's no defensive players I really like here for the Bengals, so I think they're going offensive line.
Which is right. I think that they're going to go.
They can go anything here. Who's ever they think is the best available offensive lineman here?
Yeah, Ragnow I had as the pick.
I'm going to say that they go Hernandez.
Just call him.
That's DJ.
DJ. What's up, DJ?
DJ.
Do I not have him?
Did you hang up on him on purpose?
Not on purpose. You might have to have him call back. I tried to click pick up, but I don't think it did. Or it disconnected immediately.
Let's try this again.
Have him try it again.
I just asked him if he hung up on you.
I might have been too late.
It rang twice. I don't think you were too late. He said sure did to the hang-up question.
We'll get him on before he predicts Cincy. Or is he not calling back?
He said I think he will, yeah.
There it is.
He can predict for us as well.
Why is it only ringing on my phone?
I don't know. What have you done?
I don't know. I'm going to call him. Just tell him I'm going to dial out to him. I don't know, because did you hear it kind of half ring on the computer?
Yeah.
It just half rain. .2.0.
Or maybe I'll have to try again. I don't know. We're trying some stuff. What just happened?
Well, I'm going to go Will Hernandez there. Because I want Isaiah Wynn to slip. This is a selfish pick. And their pick is in,
All right, I'm going James Daniels.
which was my number 2.
I wonder if it's just delaying, because it's forwarding to my phone, but that doesn't do us much good. How do I dial out from Hangouts? Can I do that?
Well, they need a phone number, don't they?
I have it.
He's going to call his phone directly.
Oh, okay.
Because it's coming through on caller ID. You have Google Voice. No, not me.
Everyone needs O-line. Washington would agree with you. And Seattle and Minnesota.
Hopefully this works.
Was it auto forwarding to your phone, do you think?
No, it does, but it rings a computer too.
Do you have your picking, by the way?
No. I was trying to figure this out.
Really? The Bengals?
I don't know what the heck is going on. Anyway. Bear with me. You had Will Hernandez, right, Nick? Right, Dan?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Isaiah Wynn. He hasn't gone yet, right?
Yeah.
Nope.
That would be my other one. This is my selfish pick of
And I went
picking
James
Hernandez.
Daniels.
Who?
So all offensive linemen.
James Daniels.
He a
Iowa.
tackle?
Iowa.
He's a center.
Center guard.
They really need a center.
Lamar Jackson. Billy fucking Price.
I'm not even updating.
The other
it.
center.
The other center.
The fucking other one.
So, we're all right side of the ball there, right?
And all right position. All well.
No, two of us were guards. You were a center.
Okay, so I get 2.
Yeah, you get 2.
Well, technically Price is both center and guard, but sure.
And so is Daniels.
Exactly. They're all center guards.
I'm going to call you 2, us 1.
Okay.
All right, 1 to each of you.
Okay. I'll take one from myself.
And then I'm going to try to figure this thing out with DJ here. Did he try calling a third time yet or no?
He is not. Do you want him to try again?
Yeah.
My Ravens pick is going to be DJ Moore.
Since I can't get it to dial out, have him try again. If it just rings my phone again, there's a way we can do that. But yeah, have him try again. Why a commercial? Let's figure this out.
All right, so Bengals get an offensive lineman. What do you guys think about that?
Yeah, for my
need-
Joe Mixon
They
shares.
needed one for sure.
He would have been one of the best centers on the board.
Answer call. Oh my god, I think we finally got it.
DJ?
DJ?
Fuck.
I clicked answer.
It says in call.
Okay. DJ? He sent him to voicemail. That's not what I wanted.
Oh, what the fuck?
It says I accepted the call.
What the hell?
Well, we tried.
We tried.
We tried real hard. We'll have to work on this more for next year.
Yeah, I don't know why this isn't working. I actually tested this from my own phone before we started tonight, too.
Sean wants us to update the results. He's relying on us. He's watching hockey right now.
Sorry. Hold on.
We're doing
Google
our best,
subscriber
Sean.
is unavailable.
We're doing our best. We're trying to get Google Hangouts to work so we can get some callers on. And
Yeah, you'll have pick. It's nobody's skill related, so it's not. It's not super.
it
fantasy
does help.
There you go.
It does help Joe Mixon.
I got it updated. He's
Okay.
good.
So Billy Price, not who I would have taken there.
No, not who I think it might. I don't know that it was the right person. It was the right position, but I don't know if it was the right person.
I mean, anybody on the offensive line was the right position for them. They just need more help.
Let's see if I can pull this over here and figure out my life.
God, this first round's going to go till after 11 o'clock, isn't it?
I'm fine with that.
I'm going to be real sad tomorrow.
Yeah. What do you mean continue to sign in? Why did you kick me out? Interesting. And strange all at the same time. Whoa, stop. It's doing weird things with the account, actually.
They traded up again. They traded back down.
Who did? Oh,
Baltimore. Tennessee's at 22.
Tennessee trade up. Two drinks.
That 22
You're
pick is getting passed around all over the place.
The Ravens keep trading down because they need more fucking.
Yeah, I'm going to have to stop
prospects.
screwing with calls because it's taking...
Too much of your time.
Yeah.
I think Mixon will be an RB1 this season.
And this is going through who? The Ravens go to back down to where the Titans were.
25 and Tennessee up to 22.
They get they get a 4th round pick, and they gave up a 6 this year. So they get an extra 3rd and 4th. We're trading down twice.
Okay, who do you like in Tennessee?
Well, their secondary's been their biggest.
There's 3 guys here I like. I'm gonna go Rashaad Evans.
Like every pick Drew makes, I'm like, he's been so right so many times.
He
He
has
picked
been.
Rashad Evans. I was gonna pick Rashad Evans too, so my pick's Rashad Evans. Ryan's got Landry.
Landry was the
Landry's
was
a
my
good
second
one.
choice.
Evans is a linebacker, right?
Yes, Alabama.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going Landry again.
Okay.
Yeah, Landry was my second choice, and then my third choice was Brian.
Oh, Taven Bryan?
Yep.
Yeah. Huh.
I need another beer, apparently. I didn't realize that was empty.
Apparently so do I. So wait, does that give me 2 because of Landry being edge?
I think Evans an inside though, isn't he?
Oh, I think he is too.
So that should
No,
be
he's
one.
no, he's outside.
Okay, then that gives you 2.
So that's 3-3-2.
Yep.
I have to figure out how those are gonna get divided up.
I've been a little mean to Dan. I'm gonna give 2 to Hopper and 1 to Dan.
Oops.
1 so far.
Yeah, I got 2. You got 1. That was just Nick's though. Who are you giving yours to?
2 to Nick. 1 to myself. Knights are up 4-0. Like
I'm gonna go 2 to myself.
expansion teams doing it right, man. Las Vegas Knights.
I'm gonna go 2 to myself.
Sounds good.
And I'm gonna go get another beer.
New England's up though. This could be really interesting because they love Darius Geis. They reportedly like Lamar Jackson. You got one right.
All right, I am back now with another beer. We've got 18th, or we got Church Street Brewing, Irish Style Red. It's Crimson Clover.
How many viewers we got?
I've not been keeping track. Has any of us?
I've got it up here. I don't know what we peaked at.
Well-
How do you want to know how many we still have?
13
We
currently.
still got 13
Okay.
currently.
Not
Well,
bad.
big shout out to everyone that's been watching.
Everyone was chilling
Thanks for
with us.
everybody
We
that's hanging
appreciate
out.
you.
Yeah,
There's been a lot of you that have hung in here the entire time, which was not
expected.
it didn't happen last year. We were still growing. This year is we completely appreciate you guys sticking with us through all my drunken slurs and Nick picking the same player like 4 or 5 times in a row.
And then when he finally won, I didn't pick him.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow I still think New England trades. Like, I just expect them to trade their picks. They don't like first-round picks. They have fucking 2 of them.
Nope.
One of them's going to be a quarterback. I still think one of them will be a quarterback.
Is it this one, though?
This one or the second one?
Off the board, off the board, off the board, off the board. So the 3 places I can see the Patriots going. They can go cornerback, They can go offensive line, or they can go quarterback. Those are the three places I see him going here.
Does DJ has Hangouts, right?
Should.
Tell him to hit the show on Hangouts and see if that works. If he wants to.
At Beerfield?
Yeah. Just the Beerfield Fantasy.
Yeah, Drew is on fire.
Drew is on fire.
I also think Drew is somehow cheating, but we know he's not. I just wanted to say because he's been like too good.
I also switched from one beer to another beer.
What are you on now?
Church Street's Irish Red.
Nice.
Crimson Clover.
I have a little over 2 beers to go, and I'll be on a new beer, so I should get there before the draft's over.
It's got a nice roasty flavor.
So my pick for this is it's gonna be Mason Rudolph.
Oh, did the Patriots trade up?
Yep. No, I'm saying no. This is where they have.
Who did the Titans take?
Titans took Rashad Evans.
Oh, they did?
Yes.
What? How did I miss that?
I don't know. You were getting a beer, I think. You were thinking about it, and then you did, or whatever.
All
And
right.
Ryan goes, "I'll pick whatever Drew picks."
Okay. What are we going with for the Patriots?
I'm going to go Lamar Jackson.
Thanks, Sean.
I did say I would drink whatever was in front of me, right?
You did.
Okay.
Who'd you go, Nick?
I went with Lamar Jackson.
Okay.
They-
my core, buddy.
They could go out of the box
Nick, you're
there.
on my headphones, Jack. Nick, you're on my headphones, Jack. There you go.
Dan, did you also go Lamar Jackson?
No, I went Mason Rudolph.
You're going Mason Rudolph.
Yes, sir.
I think it's a better fit.
I do too. Let me put my headphones back in. One of these days we'll potentially get the collars to work.
Eventually.
Maybe. If not, then well, fuck it.
I'm keeping it. I'm keeping Harold Landry. I'm taking that New England outside of the box thing.
Apparently, Justin Pickle from Hateful Eight is currently texting with DJ Moore's agent. So
That's cool.
Wait, is that real?
How's bragging camp going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
he had him on the podcast.
Yeah. They have a lot of contacts, man.
That's pretty
Yeah,
fucking
I'm not sure
dope.
who Justin knows, but he apparently knows.
He apparently knows, like he
lot of
knows
agents.
enough of like.
Apparently knows enough.
So
of
let's get
somebody.
Justin Pickle on. Like let's get hooked up with some agents and some obviously great fantasy insight.
Right. Pick is in.
I'm just casually texting JJ Moore's agent. He's
Yeah.
going to Baltimore. I fucking feel it. Drew's going Lamar Jackson. Fuck. Drew's, you know how many times Drew's been right?
Yeah.
I hate it.
I'm pretty sure
Hey,
he's.
I'll take it. I need to catch up to you two.
I think he's cheating.
You think he's cheating?
Yeah, now I do. I don't know how.
Fuck. God damn it, Drew.
It hasn't been Lamar Jackson yet. Maybe he's wrong.
But every time he's been right.
Every time he's posted, he's been right.
Yes,
I know.
he's posted on a lot of them. I think he's been right on nearly every one
He's
of them.
right on just about everything. Really bummed that Hangouts decided to stop working.
Oh, this could be a guy like Mike Hughes, Josh Jackson too.
Yeah, that was the other thing I thought about going with was a cornerback.
But I think they wait until pick 31 near do
He
that.
has the sports
It's all
almanac
from
from Back to the
Future.
Drew, Biff,
Yeah.
same person. Prove me wrong.
I've never seen him in the same room before.
Boo. Fuck.
Well, you guys are both on the right side of the ball at least.
So one each for us, and you get nothing.
I want him to fall to the Vikings so bad.
Yep, one for each of you, and I get nothing. I'm done with Harold Landry.
Right.
We're through.
I'm taking mine.
You know, you don't have to give yourself drinks to drink, right?
I know.
Dan.
I know.
We are going to get Dan to 50. Oops, I just updated his number to 4. That's not right.
No, God, no. I mean, I'm good, but I'm not that good.
Sorry.
Well,
There we go.
Did you get his message?
I got to
on
take 2.
Twitter.
No, I'm not looking to Twitter.
Oh.
What do you say?
He wants him to shoot him a link at his email address.
It's on their show DM.
To Hangouts?
Yeah.
It's on the
Okay, hold on. Gotta figure out how that works.
Just be new conversation. And then type it in.
Hold that up again for me.
So Justin Pickle says it's not going. He's not going to Baltimore.
Oh, I've got it. He's in here already. Something's not right. We're having trouble loading this Hangout. I can't. Google's being weird. It won't let me load Hangouts. Like, it just straight popped in air.
I'm just running Hangouts hates Hopper, a.k.a. Triple H.
Yeah. I don't know. Hold on. I'm going to try him for my personal one. We'll see if that
breaking
works out
news, I'm
better.
pretty fucking drunk.
I would hope so.
I can feel it all.
You're through like a 6-pack, aren't you?
Yeah, and a bunch of Jello, a bunch of gummy drops. Some words of Justin Pickle, per our DM share group. DJ Moore is not going to Baltimore. Sigh. I just hope it's not Calvin Ridley. Well, Carolina's up. They needed a receiver. The slide continues on all receivers.
DJ Moore.
This could be DJ Moore.
Forget. Is one with a Y or an I?
Wynn was with a Y.
Yep.
W-Y-N-N.
Yep. I'm going to go with Christian Kirk.
And now Patriots are just going to be yelling for the win.
So you're going Christian Kirk?
Yeah. I like guys to Carolina too. I think Chubb falls there though.
I think so too. I think
Round
they go
two.
running back second round.
Yep.
I think the 3 plays here, it's either receiver,
Defensive back,
cornerback, or tight end.
Yeah.
I'm putting Cortland Sutton
Tight end
opposite.
could be really good if they didn't just re-sign Greg Olsen.
Who's your pick, Nick?
DJ Moore.
DJ Moore. All right, we're back with 3 wide receivers.
Who'd you pick, Hopper?
This has worked
Sutton?
Sutton.
Okay.
This has worked out so well every time.
This has worked out so well in the past. They do need a receiver, though, really badly.
I'm just leaving all my empties in front of me to make an impressive mess here by the time we're done.
Yeah. You want to hold up that email for me again? I'm going to try for my personal Hangouts. Sesh. Instead of the shows. Just in case there's something weird with that. Because it keeps asking me to log back into the show on some things, too.
How much will you hate me if I change mine? A lot. Nick needs to catch up. Nick's driving me home, Sean. That's why.
Study to you. There he is. Nope, still can't open it.
So something's fucked.
It could be because I wonder if it's because YouTube has my mic and stuff under control.
Ah.
I wonder if it has to do with the fact that I'm trying to do a YouTube live stream at the same time. You could. What do
we've
you?
live streamed and had people calling on the podcast.
But not through YouTube Live,
not
though.
through YouTube. No.
Got it. It's OBS.
It's always been through OBS.
It's always through OBS, and that's different because we're not live streaming. I'm just recording. What are you changing to, Dan?
Mike Hughes. I'm going to go on the side of the ball. I didn't want to do it if Sean goes Uber at home. Nick's got to work in the morning. Nick's got to work in the morning.
I'd be closer to work from here than I am from.
You would be.
Though I'm not in work clothes right now, so that'd be a little bit of a
I
problem.
mean, it's Casual Friday, right?
Well, the Panthers pick is in. We've established multiple needs, mainly receiver
They
and
have a
defensive
ton
back.
of needs. A wide receiver has not gone yet,
No,
and
which
we're
is pretty
24
shocking.
picks in.
Well, I'm not entirely shocked, but it's still shocking.
Drew said DJ Moore.
Well, he was wrong last time.
OBS, come back. There we go.
It is. It always does.
Yeah, it's gone for like 15 seconds.
It's not even dropping off of YouTube anymore, I don't think. I think it's because YouTube has so much buffer.
Well, here comes Emperor himself.
Dun,
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 dun.
dun.
Yep, that's why.
Yep, that's why. All right. Well, I like that pick a lot, actually.
So he's their 1 and Funchess is their 2. I actually like that combo.
And all of a sudden, that offense looks more dangerous because
That's what you hope
the
it is.
biggest thing I thought that they were missing was a talented outside receiver that has the potential to be a 1.
Yep.
And also a guy who can do more intermediate as opposed to just jump ball shit.
Yeah.
Well, like his best work is intermediate route. Like his best comp to me, his pure ceiling is Odell Beckham Jr. 'Cause I think he can do a lot of his work is going to be done in the short
God,
and
is he
intermediate range.
fucking ripped.
Yep. All right. Nick, you're giving 3.
All right. Let's give 2 to Dan, 1 to Hopper.
Dan's drinking a lot.
Dan just crossed the 50 drink mark. And I've got to give 2. And I'm going to give. Sorry. I just screwed up here.
But yeah, Moore's my favorite receiver in the draft. So the fact that he went first, even if it slid down to pick 24, I am completely fine with it.
This just pisses me off because now it's going to be fucking Calvin Ridley to Baltimore.
Yep. So I've got 2 to give. I'm going to give them both to Nick. He's quite a bit lower than us on this.
How many beers are you through?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm on 3 and a couple gummies, but I've only had 45 drinks to Dan's 51 to your 39.
All right. I've apparently been drinking a lot of my own because it's my 5th beer.
You have been.
So DJ Moore, this isn't a perfect landing spot, but it's at a good landing spot.
Yeah, I don't know how well his skill set meshes with Cam because of, timing and whatnot, but that's just how he was used at Maryland, and he showed that he has the athletic profile to be more than what he was there. No pun intended for once in my life, but he has the ability to work downfield. He's athletic enough to do more than just the intermediate to underneath stuff he was in Maryland. So I like the pick. They needed a wide receiver. I like what this does for their offense. It makes a whole hell of a lot more sense than Curtis Samuel did last year.
Yes.
Yes, I don't hate this one as opposed to Curtis Samuel last year. Now, they're going to fuck this up in the second round, I'm sure.
Yep.
So they're going to take like Deontay Burnett.
I like Deontay Burnett.
I do too, but like Kiki Cutie.
He'll take Ronald Jones and try to pair him with McCaffrey.
No, DJ, you can't be the best wide receiver in this draft, right? Or the third-string quarterback for the Chiefs.
That's right.
That's right. Like, how are you the third string quarterback of the Chiefs and now the best wide receiver? It doesn't make any sense, bro.
Yeah. I actually like the. Where's Funchess? What the hell?
How is
They have
Funchess
Torrey Smith on the screen.
instead of Devin Funchess? They think that little Devin Funchess on the NFL
Disrespect.
Network.
I mean, let's
Wow.
be real. Like before this season, we all thought very little of Devin Funchess.
Hey, I was a truther.
All right,
Kind of.
we got the Ravens.
A very cautious truther.
You're kind of.
Ravens are on the clock.
It's gonna be fucking Calvin Ridley. I'm gonna fucking puke.
Are you calling it?
Yeah.
What are you doing, Nick?
Seeing if there's anybody else I like.
I think this is the wide receiver run. I'm keeping
Gone. Yeah, their entire board's gone.
I'm keeping my pick.
Who's your pick?
Sutton.
I hope it's Sutton. You would fit so well with Crabtree outside, and then you have Snead in the slot.
I'm
With John Brown on the
changing.
outside?
I'm actually changing mine.
It could be a corner.
Who are you taking?
I'm going Christian Kirk.
I'd like that more. Slightly though.
I think they're not going receiver.
What do you think they're doing?
Think they're going guard?
No, not guard.
Because they need offensive
Corner?
line help too. You think Mike Hughes there?
I think they need a tight end. I'm going to go Dallas Goedert.
Oh, no, Gesicki.
They need a blocker.
Doesn't matter. They have fucking Nick Boyle. They have the converted tight end to offensive lineman. Crockett. Gilmore Crockett.
Crockett
Gilmore.
Gilmore Crockett.
This is your favorite team, Dan.
Any relation to
I don't fucking care about their third to fourth string tight end.
Any relation to Davey?
Maybe. I'm going to go with Gesicki.
You're changing?
Yeah, Gesicki. I'm sorry. I'll stop changing.
I'm keeping my pick.
I think they will go tight end. I think they're going to go with the most upside tight end in this draft, and that's Gesicki. Goddard is fantastic, and I love him.
I think you're wrong. I think Goddard's the best tight end in this draft.
No, I'm not saying the best right now. I'm saying the most upside is
the best
Gesicki.
tight end in this draft.
It's
is
Gesicki.
Goddard.
It's Gesicki.
It's Gesicki.
It's Gesicki.
I will die on this goddamn hill.
I know, because you
Touchdown.
drafted him super high in all rookie mocks. We know.
Touchdown,
Oh,
Jack
well.
Rabbits.
It was just Jake Weineke that scored it. One of his 59.
Jake Weineke running his 6'7" is what his 4.67 40 down the field.
No, I could see you being very right, Dan. That would be my second pick.
Gesicki, yeah.
And
I think
that's
they
and
wanted-
that's gonna be Ridley, and we're all gonna cry.
I know. I already said I'm gonna cry when it's Ridley.
Your background's Blake fucking Bortles.
Yeah, it should be.
Ravens go Sutton. Yeah, Sean, I was on that too, and then I changed it to Kirk.
Des Bryant's not. He's not going there. With them signing
No,
Willie Sneadis, they don't need. They have their need for speed already.
Oh, they have their slot guy. Yeah, good call. I'm changing.
That's why I didn't go Willie Snead. And they also, I mean, John Brown could be a decent outside receiver if he stays healthy.
But they still have Perriman too.
No,
And I'm getting called
he's
from
nothing.
work. But before that,
You can call from work?
I'm changing this.
All right, we are gonna lose Hopper momentarily. Pick is in, so we're just gonna yell the pick to him while he's on the phone.
No, he'll come see it. We'll talk with him when he's here. It could be Hayden Hurst. I don't think it's going to be Hayden Hurst, though. He's too old. He doesn't have the upside. I think Ravens traded back because of they maybe wanted DJ Moore. They're not taking fucking Lamar Jackson. I swear to God. If they take Lamar Jackson, I'm going to chug something. I'm taking a shot.
All right. You know where the liquor is.
I fucking hate my life. They take Lamar Jackson. I love Mason. I want them to take Mason Rudolph in the second round. But I do not want Lamar Jackson here.
The pick is.
For the love of God, don't take fucking Lamar Jackson. They already had a Lamar Jackson.
God, look at all the running backs and quarterbacks on that board.
This could be Geis too, because Geis would completely destroy every running back in this fucking team. Tight end.
Well, we got the position right.
Why? Why would you take a 25-year-old tight end who can't fucking block right now?
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't have a first round grade on him at all.
No one should. He's too fucking old. The only good thing here is that he TJ drew you on Twitter. How was he the first tight end off the board? How was he ahead of Goddard and Gesicki?
We need to make you famous if you ain't cheating. All right, 26 is
God damn it, Drew.
Falcons.
I'm so fucking pissed off right now. No, I'm not even over this.
I'm gonna go Taven Bryan.
Oh.
God, he's my tight end 5.
Hayden Hurst. I don't care.
You guys can each take one.
I'm so fucking angry right now.
Yeah, you're mad, aren't you?
Like, I get you take the position, but why would you take a 25-year-old fucking tight end?
Yeah,
You can fucking build you take Goddard or Gesicki and you build him up to be your next tight end.
who to me is not the best tight end in this draft.
Not even close. He's my
He's
my
my
fourth or
fourth.
fifth.
He's
right
my
now.
fourth. I get it. I get that he can catch passes. I get that that's what they need. I get that he's the type that they need, but he's freaking 26 years old. He can't block. I thought that he was a little bit limited as far as his route running and everything. I just don't. This is the first pick that I've been like, man, I hate that.
Yeah. Outside of the Josh Allen to Buffalo, I don't think I've been more upset.
Yeah, this is rough.
And
Okay.
this is my team, my 1B. Jackson, you're gonna go to fucking New England.
Oh, we have to get this pick in.
Yeah, who do you guys got for Atlanta?
I'm gonna go Taven Bryan.
I'm gonna go with Landry. Fuck it. Dan's fucking tilting right now.
Yeah, they just took. I'm gonna go. Hughes hasn't gone yet, right? No, I'm gonna go Hughes, which I think is what I already had up there.
People on their group share are fucking hysterical. Cam overthrew Calvin Benjamin at 6'5". Yeah,
Yeah,
he's gonna overthrow DJ Moore.
The BS chat's awesome.
Yeah. I don't like it either, but that's just whatever.
I hate that Hayden Hurst pick.
He needs to be good right away.
I'm
And
gonna-
he could.
I'm gonna look at this first round tomorrow and be like, the fuck were people doing?
Some of them.
I mean, I'm glad that the Baltimore traded back twice and got more picks, but
Yeah, then
for
they,
fucking hurt when all tight ends are on the board and you take Hayden Hurst,
Well, Vikings are gonna end up with Connor Williams or
they're trading
Will
back.
Hernandez.
They're trading back. Oh, I almost fucking
Jesus.
picked.
Wow.
I almost picked Ridley because I think they needed a slot receiver. It's not Taylor. It's not Gabriel. He's gone.
I don't hate that.
I don't hate.
I don't
this
either.
No.
And I almost picked him here because they don't have a slot receiver.
By the way, we all take 2, but yeah,
I know.
Yeah, that's for the landing
Yeah.
spots that he could have gone.
Yeah,
yeah.
he doesn't have to be a number 1 right away.
No, he doesn't have to be the number 1. I love that, and they're gonna find out if he can be, and he's gonna be protected by Julio being
No,
there.
he doesn't have to be the 2. He's got Sanu.
He's got Sanu. He literally has to be the 3.
He'll outperform Sanu though.
I think
you would hope.
He's gonna like Sanu is kind of. He's not dead, but he's kind of dead in fantasy right now.
Yeah, I think eventually he will. Absolutely.
I think almost right away. I think Ridley's ability to be with his ability as a route runner and with creating separation was something that obviously Matt Ryan loves.
And he's gonna be in the slot.
Yeah, Sanu might. He's their 3, I think, right now.
I think it's kind of like a 2A, 2B scenario
Yeah,
for me right now. We'll see how it plays out coming into the
they
season.
don't even put Sanu on there.
God
Dicks.
damn it.
Holy crap! What are you doing?
Tevin Coleman is not as important as Sanu right now. I like Tevin Coleman,
I know.
but he's not as important
Sanu's
as
a
Sanu.
very solid.
And why can't you put 6 players on there?
Right, you have room.
You got the fucking room.
Just
like
shrink everybody slightly.
NFL Network out here slighting everybody. All right, Seattle Seahawks. This is I'm definitely going Landry here. Oh no, I'm not.
I'm going Darius Geis here.
I'm going Mike Hughes here.
Oh, I love that pick too.
Notice I'm just sticking with Mike Hughes right now.
Yes, I love Mike Hughes though.
You're going.
I'm going Geis. I'm going running back here.
They want a ball hawk. I'm going Justin Jackson.
Ooh.
Or Josh Jackson, I'm sorry.
Joshua Jackson.
Ball hawk Justin Jackson.
Yes, with that stiff arm dough. All right, it looks like we're going to commercial.
And we're going to commercial.
We're gonna see maybe four quarterbacks first round. They seem so. I know. And there's Pittsburgh.
DJ said Sony Michel. It's not Sony Michel. Sony Michel's not going first round.
He shouldn't be. Not with the knee to knee. Sony Michel is not the best second best back in this class.
And Cubs beat the Brewers 1-0. Mr. Schwarber and Hendricks pitching a gem.
So Drew called Calvin Ridley. Nice job, Drew.
Drew's getting a ton right. There's no way. How did Ridley go before Sutton? Well,
Ridley's limited. His upside's limited. His Sutton's isn't. That's
true.
That's the
But I also think going to the Falcons that Ridley fits what they needed more than Sutton does.
Yep.
I agree that Sutton is the absolute number 1 receiver in this draft, but I think that Ridley fits what Atlanta needed more. And now we're in a situation where Sutton may not go
Sutton's
in the
gonna
first
go
round.
round 2. Sutton could still land in Dallas.
Yeah.
I don't think he will.
Because I don't see anybody left here. Seattle needs to replenish their defense. Pittsburgh doesn't need a wide receiver. Jacksonville could draft one.
They just traded Martavis Bryant, so they could.
Jacksonville could.
Well, I mean, and Pittsburgh could. They traded Bryant
Yeah.
away.
But
I don't think they will. But
they have
could.
Juju. I think they need a slot guy more than anything.
Yeah. Well, I think they need defensive side more than anything. Could be
What do you want to wager on Michel having the best year of all RBs?
Rookie RBs. Okay.
Of all rookie RBs. Yeah, I'll take
something.
that.
I don't care what you wager. He will not
Yeah.
have the best year of all rookies.
He's absolutely not.
I mean, you guys Saquon in New York. Like it can't even be just Saquon. Like if guys or Chubb land in with the Colts, that's like fantasy heaven. And they just fucking drafted Quinton Nelson
And Chubb.
Like I love guys.
Yeah, sorry, Sean. Yeah, Martavis Bryant got traded to Oakland for a 3rd rounder.
Yes. I think whoever lands for running back wise lands in Indy, Tampa Bay still needs to draft the running back. There's still more out there that could be even more so than Barkley.
Yeah,
Definitely Michel. Like Michel's my best landing spot for Michel was the Giants because he can fill that.
Saquon, the only guy with
Yeah.
a chance to have a better. I don't really agree with that either. Guys, Chubb, Penny could be a possibility.
You're
I don't
like,
really see that
you may not
happening, but-
like guys, you may not like these guys, but
How has
you
Freeman not been mentioned yet?
well, because he's not gonna go this soon.
Seahawks need a corner bad. I know. That's why I got them taking a corner.
Yeah. Seahawks should take a corner. I'm still saying guys. I mean, his slide is a slide, though. I mean, technically. They were talked about. It hasn't been really mentioned. They haven't mentioned anybody sliding.
So we
yet.
got 2 receivers in the first round. I think that's probably where we're going to stick. I don't think Sutton goes.
One tight end. The
One tight end. Hurst.
Ron fucking tight
That
end.
may or may not stick. Jacksonville.
I could see Seattle taking a tight end too.
I could also. I don't think they do, though.
Yeah, no. They have too many other needs.
I don't. At this point, if Geist doesn't go here, I don't know that he goes in the first round.
Maybe
Well,
Philly.
Philadelphia and New England both like him. They both have had him in for personal, personal time with them. One-on-one training camps with them or whatever. I do not want to see guys land in Philly, though.
No.
I'd be
Or
real
New
pissed.
England. I don't
That
want
may be better.
I don't want him in either mess.
That may be better in 2 years on the road, but I do not want him in New England. He will not flourish in New England.
Yeah, I don't want him in either mess.
If he lands in either one of those, is he the 102?
No.
No.
Depends where Chubb lands.
Landing spot matters.
Yeah.
Hashtag landing spot matters.
I bet you your butt
I mean,
will
the
be
thing
glued
is, if he
around 2 and
lands in,
3
like-
tomorrow.
I'd be looking to trade the 102 if he lands
So
in Philly.
we're at 27. We got 6 picks left. Who's left that you think is going first round here?
I still think Jacksonville may take Sutton.
I think
There's a chance Jacksonville could take Sutton.
Hughes, Jackson. I kind of want Sutton to go first round.
I think a team trades with Minnesota to take a running back at their pick. That's where I think Geist goes. So Seattle's pick is in, folks. We have I'm taking Geist. Hopper's taking Hughes. Nick, who are you taking again?
Josh Jackson.
Jackson.
You have 2 corners and a running back. Money's probably on corner. I go more corner here, but I'm still sticking with the running back.
The wild card, I think, is tight end.
Yeah.
That's a deep wild card for me. Fuck, wide receiver could
Or,
make more sense here.
actually-
Sutton could fucking go here.
I could also see him going.
Fucking Jones could go. Like they need help on
They
defense
could go
all
Harold-
over the
they could
board.
Go Harold Landry too.
Yeah,
That
Landry-
would
that's
be
what
my
I meant.
second pick.
Landry was more
Bennett replacement.
Yep. Fucking Justin Reed could be here.
Yeah,
They can go offensive line.
they could
Will
go a
Hernandez,
lot of, they could go
James Daniel could be
Will
in there.
Hernandez.
Will Hernandez, Connor Williams.
They have a lot. Like a team that was as deep as they were 2-3 years ago needs a lot of pieces right now.
Yeah.
Is Daniel still on the board, or did he go?
Who?
Josh Daniel or
James Daniels hasn't been drafted yet.
James Daniels.
No, he hasn't been.
All right, here we go. fucking
What?
I mean, I was right with the running back. Am I right though?
Oh my God.
That's like,
Fuck that.
so Wilson's gonna die. So Wilson dies.
Wilson dies. Penny bust. Congratulations, you guys just got another. Oh wow.
I like Penny, but I do not like him here.
I've been.
There's no offensive line here. How does he go before both guys, Chubb and Michel?
This is awesome.
And Jones.
And
Well,
Jones.
I have him ahead of Jones. I don't fucking care about that.
The hype train is gonna be through the roof.
Wow.
And I love it because this is terrible.
I mean, like,
oh my God.
he should be the number one back there. He's in consideration for the 102 right now, is he not?
No,
You don't think so?
No,
I think people will have him there. I think it's bullshit.
I don't think he will be there. I don't think he's good enough to be the number one back there. I don't think he separates himself. I think he's another back that's added into the mess of already existing backs.
Because he can't pass block. He's an okay pass catcher. At worst, probably not.
So
I mean, Chris Carson proved more than he was last year, but there isn't a lot of competition.
Carson, McKissick, and Procise.
Yeah. Well, Procise can't fucking stay healthy anyways. But it's more of like, McKissick and fuck, even Mike Daniels showed up a little bit.
I hate this pick.
Mike Davis.
Ugh.
Mike Daniels is a defensive end for
That's your phone.
for the Packers.
I said Mike Davis. Mike Daniels?
You said Mike Daniels.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't say Mike Daniels? Mike Davis.
I hate this pick.
It's a bad pick.
So, Dan, you get 2 for having the running back, right?
You guys take one
Nick,
each.
We get 2 each.
We get 3 each because you just gave us 1 each.
Yeah. Like, I thought running back, I didn't think it'd be fucking Penny, though.
Yeah.
There is some stuff to like about Penny. We don't like him as much here as others because of his deficiencies. But he's good between the tackles. But the problem is Seattle doesn't have a good offensive line right now. They have nothing there.
And Penny needs a good offensive line. He doesn't create for himself.
He runs upright. He doesn't have any pass catching upside to him. He's not a good pass blocker. He's a fucking horrible pass blocker.
This is an absolutely gross pick.
Like, this is another muck of running backs in this backfield where this could have been a defensive back or corner. Or you could at least have gone with, just a better running back prospect here.
So we got 5 picks left, so we're not done yet. But currently it's Seahawks and Ravens for worst picks in the first round.
Seattle is more than Baltimore, because Baltimore at least can make an argument for Hayden Hurst.
I can make an argument for Hayden Hurst. I can't for Rashaad Penny.
There's not an argument for Rashaad Penny here.
It's Seattle to me with the worst first round pick. Anyway, who do you got for Pittsburgh?
I don't even know. I'm still shell-shocked by Rashaad Penny
DJ
in the first round.
How far are we from Madison? You guys say? The DJ's asking us in chat.
4 hours?
About 4 hours
4
away.
or 5 hours.
About 4 or 5 hours. DJ.
4.
Because because you guys met me. You guys met with me in Madison
it's halfway back to Minnesota.
It's about a halfway mark for both of us.
If you speed, you can probably get there in 3.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, about 3 3/4. There's a lot of Rashaad Penny truthers out there. This is still a bad pick.
This is a bad. Steelers pick is in. Who do you guys got?
They fucking love Geis, and this scares me because he's gonna be blocked by Bell year 1.
Are you staying with them? Because they also have Connor.
I know, but there's been so many rumors of them being in love with Geis.
So are you staying with them?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay with Geis.
Nick?
Safety, Justin Reed.
I hope so. Or Mike Hughes. Like, their defense is so bad right now.
Oh,
I'd go middle linebacker, but there's nobody here I want.
No, I went Landry again. But yeah, there's nobody at middle linebacker I want.
They need to stop playing this fucking commercial.
Mike Hughes is a possibility.
Shaq Griffin. He's more day 2 with Seattle.
They can use a tackle, so Connor Williams is a possibility.
Yeah. Or Garb.
The other guy I put down is Ronnie Harrison.
Okay.
Steelers were a tough team, and a lot of the players I wanted to go here are gone. So
yeah, they're a tough one to pick because offense they're pretty solid. Defense they need some.
Fuck, they can still go tight end here. They can go receiver here.
They have McDonald and James. Do they really need a tight end?
Yeah, and I don't think they go.
They're more of like tight end 3s, 2s at best.
I mean, a receiver I could see. now that they've traded Bryan.
I think that they go receiver more second, third round.
Kirk?
Yeah. Second, third round, I see them. Probably third, because I don't think they want to invest that much in a receiving core when their quarterback is in question in 2 years from now, a year from now, maybe.
One pick in a row I've had Landry. I switched him last pick. I think actually the last two I had him switched. But this is what I do. I'm eventually going to get it right at some point, right?
Yep. All right, here we go. Here's Pittsburgh's pick.
This is
Shazier picking?
yeah. I don't know. Drew just said watch his ear come up and announce the pick. So I'm assuming that's happening since Drew's fucking Nostradamus.
Like, okay, Drew, you're fucking cheating, bro.
Drew,
like, seriously.
You're definitely
Like,
cheating.
do you have somebody there that's, like, tweeted at you that, like, knows these things?
Are there people... Are you in Dallas right now, Drew?
Like, holy fuck, dude. There's no fucking way that this dude...
All right, just from a realistic standpoint there, I don't think there's any way he plays football again.
No, which is fucking sad because...
It's sad. I am impressed that he's walking again, personally.
But just seeing him... I haven't seen him walk yet. He's not playing football again.
That fucking... I don't even like Pittsburgh. And that's fucking, like... That's all respect to Shazier. Edmunds! We forgot about fucking Edmunds.
I forgot he was still available.
No, that's Terrell, not Tremaine.
Oh, safety.
That's a safety.
Okay, good.
That's his brother.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, that's right.
Tremaine Edmunds went to Buffalo.
I was going to say.
right.
Terrell Edmunds.
Yeah, he was a safety, but he was not.
Well, I mean,
Well,
you got the right pick, Nick.
Nick, you got the right. So you got the right group.
Position.
So you're 30. You get to give 2. I get to give 1.
I'm taking 2.
You're taking 2. Yeah. So Nick, you get to give.
I'm just
2.
glad it's not fucking
You're each
guy.
taking 1.
Okay, so I'm taking
Okay,
3.
we're each taking 1. I give 1. And then we've got. So Dan took 3.
What are you giving out, Hopper?
3, 1.
You got 1 to give.
I got 1. I'm giving it to Nick.
Okay.
All right.
Dude's not playing football again. It sucks because I like Shazier. I think he's a
I
fantastic.
loved him
linebacker.
coming out too.
And
I
it
think
just
he's a great player.
It's the unfortunate event. One bad hit
All right,
completely ended everything.
our Jaguars are on the clock.
Our Jaguars are on the clock.
My number 3 team is on the clock.
So,
Nick knows this. I've been in love with Fred Taylor for I don't know how long. I'll fucking love me. some
what do you
Freddy
got
too.
here, Nick? Start with you.
I can see him going a couple ways here. I think the most likely picks though are either going to be
I love Michael Gallup.
a
Thanks, DJ.
it's going to be a cornerback or an offensive lineman. So the guys I'm looking at is either going to be Josh Jackson or Connor Williams.
Yeah, I like Michael Gallup here a lot. I'm not going to say that he's going here, though. I don't think that they go cornerback just because they're still relatively deep, and I don't think that they spend a first-round pick to replace their nickel corner. I do think that they need offensive line help. So I'm not looking at their depth chart, but I'm going to say Will Hernandez here.
I'm going to go with Cortland Sutton. I do agree that they need a number 1 wide receiver there. They don't have one. As much as we want to believe in D.D. Westbrook and Keelan Cole and Marquise Lee. Is he there? I don't think is he there. Yeah, he's there, right?
Yeah, they re-signed him.
Yeah. They're not wide receiver ones. And I think they want to try to make Blake Bortles be a thing. So they want to at least put talent around them. I do agree with you, though. I think they do need offensive line help with Fournette, who can't stay healthy.
I'm going Connor Williams because the pick's in, so I can't let you talk anymore.
Okay. Well,
Because I need to get
you
my
made your
in.
pick. You made your pick.
No, I threw up a couple options, and then you guys went off. And made your
I
pick.
thought you made your pick
Yeah.
with Connor Williams.
He said Nick go first, so I assumed you made your pick.
Yeah.
Well, no, I said I'm looking at a couple guys.
Well, God damn it, Nick.
And then you guys started talking. So.
Well, that's what we do.
Anyway,
We talk a lot.
Dan, I almost went Cortland Sutton here, so if that happens, I would not be at all surprised. Williams is an offensive tackle, right?
He can be. He's a
Connor Williams is a tackle.
tackle guard combo.
He's big. He's 6'7". He's tackle. out of Texas.
Oh, they got him listed as a guard.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Was he converted guard?
They're not sure what he's going to play in the
He'll be a
NFL.
tackle. I'm just saying NFL has him listed as a
Okay.
guard.
That's like seen Isaiah Wynn as a tackle at 6'2". Yeah, no.
Wynn will be a guard.
Wynn will be a guard. Wynn will be a fantastic guard. God, I'm fucking pissed I didn't get him.
Yeah. Terrell Edmunds is a guy I didn't know a whole lot about. I didn't watch him a whole lot. A little surprising, but I agree with the.
They need safety help. They need their next, Apollo Ryan Grant replacement.
Yeah.
And they just got rid of their current safety, who I forgot, or their last safety, who I forgot who his name was now.
Well, that's how good he was. We don't even remember his name. Knights up 5-0.
Knights. This is nuts. I'm
rooting for the Knights.
I'm really happy with what
Mike
Vegas
Mitchell.
is doing.
Mike Mitchell. He was garbage too.
Yeah. He
I'm rooting
liked
for
to
the
run his
Knights.
mouth though.
This could be Lamar Jackson. Yeah, this could be. Drew?
It could be.
Drew goes, they picked Lamar Jackson. I'm burning the city down. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we all love. Hopper loves Blake Bortles. I love Blake Bortles because Hopper mostly loves Blake Bortles.
Who, me?
Yeah, a little bit.
Nah.
I mean, he's not only wearing a jersey of them or nothing.
He's my background also.
Yeah. Like this turned into a kind of man crush into a full on, I may marry him one day man crush.
Yep. All right, we're down to the last 4 picks.
Burning down Seattle.
I'll fly to
I'll fly to Jacksonville.
I'll fly to Jacksonville. You might have to fly to England soon.
They added Cody Kessler. Oh, well.
They just got Morgan Burnett.
this offseason.
Yeah.
I mean, this could be a tight end too. Noel was one of the better guards in free agency.
Yeah, they
too.
signed ASJ.
Yeah, I know. I
don't mean shit.
I would put tight end as probably my 3rd pick here behind Hernandez and Sutton.
Yeah.
I could see it being Gesicki.
The fact that Goddard,
Sean, I'm picking whoever Drew picks.
the fact that Goddard might slide there round 2 though.
Picking
And
whoever Drew picks is about the right decision now.
Who did Drew pick? Of course,
Son of a
Taven
bitch.
Bryan.
They don't need a defensive
They don't
tackle.
need a defensive tackle.
They have a lot of them. They have a lot of defensive
They
linemen.
don't need defense.
Okay.
We're all wrong, guys.
Well, that's too.
We were all wrong on the side of the ball too, are we?
Yeah, no, we're all completely wrong.
Who did you pick, Hopper?
I had Will Hernandez.
Okay, yeah. You guys said offensive lineman and a receiver. Well, we're taking 2.
Oh, Vikings are on the clock.
They're going to trade.
If they don't trade,
They're going to trade. Colts are going to trade back up with Minnesota and take Darius Geis.
dude, no. I can't handle that right now.
I promise you they will. I won't promise you, but I think they will. I don't think they will. They might.
All right. Vikings are on the clock.
Who do you actually think they're going to take? trade
James Daniels. I think they want a combo guy more than just a positional player. James Daniels will offer them that.
Okay.
Both guard center.
I think they want a mauler, so I think they're going to Will Hernandez.
I wouldn't be shocked if they take Mike Hughes here because I don't think they believe in Trey Waynes. Trey Waynes was better last year than they expected. He's progressed nicely, but he's not worth the 5th-year option. They're going to end up paying him if they decide to keep him.
He's 100% worth the 5th-year option.
I'm staying
Whether
with,
he's worth the next contract, that's a question. He's worth the 5th-year option.
I'm staying with Nick here and going Trey Waynes. Who are you going, Dan?
James Daniels.
You're going to stay with Trey Waynes?
No, Will Hernandez. Sorry.
Trey Waynes is it? Well,
Trey Waynes is on the clock.
apparently he went back to college. He went back to Michigan State.
Guard, right?
Yes,
Guards.
well, and guard.
No, James Daniels.
James Daniels is a guard center from Iowa.
I love how everyone always makes
More
fun of
center.
the whole clock running out on the Vikings when we got Kevin Williams out of that.
I know.
It's like the Vikings fans aren't upset about that. That actually ended up pretty good.
Right.
We got a borderline Hall of
How
Fame.
Like this could be
how does that work if the clock runs out?
Well, picks in. They're not trading it.
They're not trading it.
So they love somebody here.
That was quick, too. Darius Geis.
You're going Darius Geis here?
No, I'm not. I'm going Will Hernandez.
Okay, I was going to say.
So this will not be my pick. There's a rumor that the Vikings do love Dallas Goedert.
I've told you. I've mentioned before that a tight end could land here because they need a replacement for Kyle Rudolph. Did I not fucking mention that?
And they'd also want to run 2.9
Yes. And it's Kirk Cousins.
So I'm not saying that's the pick. Just saying that's been a rumor.
I want Gesicki more than got it though.
Yeah.
This needs to be an offensive lineman though. They need the fucking help.
Drew said Mike Hughes.
Mike Hughes would be phenomenal because
Do you not remember when the Vikings let the clock run out?
2003.
Yeah, no, I don't remember 2003 all that well.
That was when Jackson. It was when Baltimore were trying to trade up with Minnesota to take Kyle Buller. I'm sorry. I think it was David Garrard.
No, but really, what happens when the clock runs out? Because I wasn't watching
Next
this.
person gets
The
the
next
pick
team gets a pick.
if they pick quick enough. The
Yeah.
Vikings can still pick if the other team doesn't get
Whoever
it.
runs up there quicker.
Gotcha.
So what happened is the Vikings were up at 13, and then 2 picks got run in before the Vikings ended up picking at 15.
They were trying to trade out. They were trying to make trades, and they
Gotcha.
just couldn't get it done. in
And the
time.
Vikings ended up taking Kevin Williams, who's a borderline Hall of Famer. So
Yeah, I was
Well, here we go.
13 in 2003.
Ooh.
what the fuck, Drew?
I love it though.
I love the pick.
I fucking love this.
I
pick,
absolutely love the pick.
Though. Like that's why they ran up the board and draft. Like I love this pick though.
I think he slid a little bit.
He did.
Yeah, I absolutely love the pick. They
might-
were, again, the rich get richer. Their defense is just got even
God,
better.
Rhodes, Waynes,
Alexander and Hughes.
Alexander Hughes alongside with Smith and
And
Sendejo.
Sendejo.
Oh, I don't even care if I'm wrong. Like
Drake
I
too.
love this pick. He hasn't. Mackenzie Alexander can't even catch a fucking football.
Nope.
He had 0 picks in college. He has had, I think, 1 or 2 picks in the pros.
I absolutely love this pick. I didn't think that's where they were going, but I like that they did. Yeah, he plays physical. He can cover. He can.
Gone.
He's
gone.
got the
Has
athletic
hands.
upside. He's so raw. He hasn't played corner for that long.
Yep.
But he has all the athletic traits you want. A team that went perfect in college last year. He played well against
I'm not flicking off the camera here. I'm flicking off the dilly-dilly
Patriots.
bullshit.
Oh, dilly-dilly.
Dilly shit. So who do you guys got for New England?
Mason Rudolph.
That's who I just typed in for me.
Mason Rudolph.
I'm gonna go Lamar Jackson because I think they like him more, and I want to see 5 quarterbacks go in the first round.
Well, the Mason Rudolph would also satisfy that. I don't like Lamar Jackson as a system fit. There's really.
We drafted a thug? No. I don't think my
I-
a thug, Sean.
I think New England probably does trade out, honestly.
Yep. I still think a team, one of these 2 picks is going to be trade out. And they're going to end up taking a running back.
I think New England trades out. I don't think they take 2 first-round picks and make them. It's just not their style.
They'll trade out of it. And get a
I
first-round
was
pick
surprised
next
as
year.
hell they made the first one. Lamar Jackson to the Pats. They put him in run RPO with Rex. Maybe.
So 2 picks left. I need to crack old bakery here before the end of the night.
This could be Joshua Jackson here.
Cornerback was my other choice, which is either Mike Hughes or no, I'm sorry, not Mike Hughes. Isaiah Oliver or Josh Jackson. Yes, I know. That's why I was in my head.
DJ's saying New England stays now. I don't really think that. I don't know. Oh, wait. I guess I could read the TV screen and realize that DJ's right because their pick is in.
Yep, that'll do it.
Starting to feel it a little bit.
Yeah, me too. This drive home is going to be fun. Though I assume we're going to probably take 10 minutes at the end and kind of
Wrap it
put a
up.
bow on this shit.
Yeah, we absolutely will.
Since we're a little bit more professional this year. Slightly.
A little bit. I mean, we have graphics.
Slightly less professional.
Radio silence. Yeah, that was because, I don't know. We were recovering. I was checking on something. Nick was checking on something. We're back. We're still here. We're hanging in. This is, though, why we don't do this for rounds 2 through 7.
Also, we got shit going on.
Yeah. I mean, I don't. I'm on call for work, so I'm just going to be sitting around watching the draft, most likely.
I fucked up and just got a new relationship, so.
Me too. Mine just lives with me.
Yeah, mine doesn't yet.
And I didn't really screw up, so thank you.
More on the timing aspect than the actual. Like, I'm happy to be in the relationship. It's the would have preferred it starting after the draft.
It's okay. We're about to have a couple months now of easy.
You could have told her to, like, wait to make it Facebook official.
That she was still going to be hanging out with me all the time, even if we didn't make it Facebook
Yeah.
official.
She could have waited.
We got time now. Once this is done, we got to do 4 episodes of hot takes, and then
No shit.
Yeah, so we'll do one episode just for this bullshit. How much time is just going to be spent on Rashaad Penny?
a lot.
Not a lot. I'm not spending a lot of time on Rashad Penny. I'm sorry. He's
All right.
not worth my time.
I'll spend a lot of time with Rashad Penny then. Because he's going to get your quarterback fucking killed.
I mean, let's be fair. A lot of Wilson will just move out of the pocket, and that'll be the end of it. Penny just won't be the pass catcher that he needs.
I don't like Penny at all.
God, I fucking hate that pick.
That's such a terrible pick.
Like, I wouldn't hate it even more if it was like the second round.
Well, on the plus side, at least I know I can cut Mike Davis in our league.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That makes that cut easy.
And Chris Carson's kind of dead right now.
I'm still holding pro size.
Yeah, I'd still hold pro size. I don't trust Penny to catch.
Or block.
Or run.
We'll just fall over.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Oh, the Gary's guy's fall is real. What?
Why?
What? Why?
Why?
Drew, did you say Darius
Why?
Guice? No, he didn't say Darius Guice. Or he didn't say Sony Michel. Like,
Why?
they don't. What is he gonna be?
All right, so
He's not gonna be the.
He's
the
not
blo-
going to be the pass catcher because James White.
Is he the Deion Lewis replacement?
He'll be Deion Lewis's replacement.
Which is pretty good, except
But
it's New England, and
But they still have Burkhead. They still have White. They brought somebody else in, didn't they?
no. They re-signed Burkhead. I thought.
Well, we all got the right side of the ball, so we just social this
I picked.
Social.
Yeah.
because we all were on quarterback.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's
All right. Well, let's see if Philly trades out and we get the 6th quarterback, or if that's not going to happen.
The fifth quarterback? We haven't had a fifth
Philly's-
quarterback.
Fifth quarterback. Sorry.
Philly's not taking a quarterback.
We'll trade
I
out.
said if they trade out.
Maybe.
In fact, we could
Why-
have 4 running backs here
Why
because
Sony-
Philadelphia loves guys too.
Why Sony Michel? Jeremy Hill. They brought in Jeremy fucking.
Yeah, they brought
That's
in Jeremy
right.
Hill.
Well, he's not really worth much.
But why Sony Michel?
I don't get it.
I don't understand this at all. This is
Their Deion Lewis replacement. This isn't.
And Jeremy Hill's their Gillisley replacement.
so.
Jeremy Hill is going to be like 5th in the depth chart that'll get a chance in week 15.
Belichick isn't going to run Michel as a rookie.
Then why spend a first round pick on him?
Why does New England do anything?
Oh my fucking god!
They're still
This might be the worst pick.
They're gonna have to give no Penny's still worse.
Okay,
But they're still gonna have to give carries to. It's bad for fantasy, for every New England back.
like
Yeah,
this is gonna like drop Michelle
I
to
think
bottom first.
I think this drops Michel.
I think
Maybe
it
out
does
of the
too.
first round.
Because
he's been
in a
fading.
clusterfuck of people that need carries.
That like everyone needs touches here.
So I mean, because I think Michel's going to be safe. I think he'll probably be a.
How is he safe though? He's not getting enough touches.
I think he'll be probably a low running back too.
Like I'm moving him down. I'm putting Penny above him.
He has no upside now.
No, I'm putting Penny above him. I am. Like Penny, maybe
Eagles traded to Baltimore.
They traded up from 16.
They have the picks. They got an extra third and fourth.
Third and fifth.
Third and fourth. They got a fourth in their second trade.
I thought that was a fifth. Yeah, whatever.
Either way,
what's Baltimore doing?
Is Darius Guice.
Geis or Sutton?
Oh, I don't care. Either or. It's not fucking Ridley because he's gone.
Is there anybody in the defensive side of the ball they might want that hasn't gone?
Just Joshua Jackson.
Josh Jackson.
Do they need a corner?
Yeah, because Mr. Jimmy Smith can't stay healthy.
Who are you calling, Nick?
This could be a quarterback because Lamar Jackson or
I'm going
Joe
Geis.
Flacco is not long-term answer anymore.
I will be immediately cutting Dixon from my squad if this is Geis, but
I'm going Geis here though. Like I want Geis to go here. I don't think I do, but
I don't like the wide receiver pick for them anymore. They already took their tight end. Screw it.
Where are you going? Sutton?
Josh Jackson.
Josh Jackson. I like Josh Jackson too here.
I'm going to be different.
He'll be the Jimmy Smith replacement and go on with Marlon Humphreys.
I don't know that they go Sutton after Crabtree and Snead and Brown.
They may not.
And
they have a lot of receivers there now.
They have a lot of receivers now.
I'm surprised they didn't hold the picks though and try to catch a falling receiver though.
It may not be a receiver.
You know,
the running back.
I'm saying they just traded the fuck up though.
I know with the running back that's been falling. Now we have had 3 running backs off the board. This could be a running back here.
Were there going to be another?
This could be Will Hernandez. I don't think they'll go offensive line. I don't think they trade up this high to take an offensive lineman.
Drew said Lamar Jackson finally. I wouldn't hate that here.
I would.
I would not like it, but it wouldn't shock me.
I would be pissed because I called that as my rumor that I didn't believe in, so I'd be wrong.
Well, that was at 16.
I meant first round at all.
I know.
With what I said.
I know.
Well, Will Flacco is...
Flacco's days are numbered, but he also gets to teach him. I don't think...
What the fucking Flacco teach Lamar Jackson?
How to throw?
How not to slide?
All right, so... I was the right side of the ball. That's all I get.
Dan was the right side of the ball, also. I was wrong completely, so I got to take 2.
All right.
I'm taking...
One to Hopper.
I'm just taking drinks because this is fucking bullshit.
I'm pissed. Like
he's not going to start year 1. He won't start. He may even start year 2.
No, I agree with that. I don't think he will.
Why?
His fantasy value is fucking tanked.
This kills him in Superflex.
He might be Tyrod Taylor. That's his fucking ceiling. Like that is his hopeful right now is Tyrod Taylor.
I know.
A mobile quarterback who has the ability to press the ball downfield.
When can they get out of Flacco's contract?
I think 2020. Maybe 2019, maybe the earliest.
Pull it up, Nick.
Because I've been looking at this. I'm pretty sure it's 19.
I like this a lot. In a sadistic way.
I know. I'm pulling it up right now.
I wanted Lamar Jackson the whole time to not have fantasy value.
I got Sport Track. I've been saying like he can either be like he goes to Buffalo and has immediate impact, or he goes to a team like Baltimore and has none. I'm pulling it up. Baltimore.
I'm getting it right now too.
Baltimore. That's not Baltimore. Here we go.
All right. Well, that happened.
It's because I felt bad. He was waiting for so long.
He's gotten better every year. I think the right choice is to have him sit for his longevity.
For him to be a long-term answer, yes, he needs to sit behind and learn.
They're right. I know it's disappointing for his fantasy value because a bunch of people wanted him to come in and use his legs to produce immediately, but I don't think it kills him as much as people think. I think that depending on when Flacco can get out of his contract, but I think that him coming in and sitting and learning is good for his longevity.
Sports Track is moving really fucking slow.
He's managed to improve every year.
Everyone's looking at Joe Flacco's contract situation right now. It's not even pulling up. I mean, this could make or break a franchise. If Jackson ends up, being more like a, I guess, Michael Vick than a Tyrod Taylor.
But still,
Sports Track is down right now.
Joe Flacco crashed it.
No shit. The one thing Joe Flacco's good at is crashing fucking Sports Track. Oh my god, I fucking give up.
You can't get out for free until 2021.
For free. How much is 2020 though? It's out. $8
million.
How much did they save though?
20.
So 2020 sounds like the more likely chance.
So we're gonna get 2 more years of Flacco, and then we're gonna get.
I mean, Lamar Jackson needs at least 1 year, at least, probably 2. He's great athletically. He's gotten better every single year as a quarterback. His accuracy's gotten better. His footwork's mechanics, everything's gotten better. Throwing power isn't much of an issue anymore as it was perceived to have been a few years ago.
I still think it kind of is. I still hate his mechanics.
Yeah, and like his velocity isn't great, but neither was guys like Deshaun Watson
and he still sails things. I mean, like I said, he's gotten better, and I think the right option is absolutely to have him sit for a year, maybe 2. But
I agree with Drew here. I think the Ravens took him because of the 5th-year option.
Yeah,
on Jackson. I think it gives them time to not rush their development. But in terms of fantasy, where Jackson was a perceived like the first quarterback off the board because of his running ability.
Some places. I never had him there.
No, he was always my 3 or 4 because it may take time.
And we'll have to see where other guys land though, because I mean, you've got your big 4, and I don't know that any of them are starters coming into the year.
I don't think any of them will be the perceived starter year 1.
I don't think they will be either.
At least going into, I think Mayfield's a good chance of beating out Tyrod in Cleveland.
I think Darnold's probably the most likely.
I think Darnold has a chance to potentially beat out with New England or with New York, McCown. But I still think Teddy still has a chance. We all love Teddy here.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't think that Darnold starts immediately in New York just because they have 2 experienced options, even if Teddy's not horribly experienced.
Yeah.
But McCown's experienced. I think he starts, but I do think that Darnold plays year 1. I
also think Josh Allen plays year 1.
Yeah, I think
fucking Buffalo.
Maybe. I mean, McCarron could hang on.
I mean,
he's been all right.
They may do the McCarron, the Peterman, the Allen, but let's be real here. Allen's better than Peterman.
Oh, world.
Not even close. Like Peterman it doesn't matter if he threw 5 picks his first game. Peterman is a journeyman quarterback at best.
Yeah, he is.
Allen has a chance to be a QB1.
He does. I just don't think that there's no quarterback right now where they landed that I'm looking at and saying, okay, they're dead.
All right, let's go.
Okay, you're good.
So starting quarterbacks, obvious name is going to be Mason Rudolph. I think he might be the only name who goes round 2.
Mike White sneaks up round 2, I think.
I think he could. I think that Mike White could sneak up round 2. Mason Rudolph, like you said, is the other one that I'm definitely seeing there. But they're the only 2 guys I could see potentially going day 2.
Like all the 3 teams we mentioned needing that like next best quarterback, Saints, Patriots, and Pittsburgh. Didn't take a quarterback there.
Neither did the Giants.
Yep. Or Denver.
Or Miami.
I don't hate Joe Buck as much anymore.
Yeah, or Miami.
So,
or Miami, too. Yeah, you're right.
Who else could go day 2 except outside of those 2?
Up for quarterback?
Yes.
Aluleta. He's been getting a lot of hype.
I wouldn't like it, but yeah, he could.
It's more or less GMs seem to like him more than we do. So
Bankert, maybe.
I wouldn't mind Bankert, but I don't think he goes, unfortunately.
I think maybe 2 to 3 quarterbacks go day 2.
I would only feel safe saying White and
Rudolph.
Yeah.
All right. And then for
running backs are going to be, you got Chubb, you got Geis,
more of these. Yeah.
Jones.
Chubb, Geis, Jones,
Freeman.
Johnson,
Freeman, Johnson,
Kelly.
and Kelly.
maybe Kelly.
So-
Kelly may not
So
anymore.
probably 5 go day 2.
5 or 6, yeah.
I think for sure Geis, Jones,
Who would
and
be your
Chubb.
6th?
I'm not counting right now.
I don't think.
How many did we just list? 5?
5.
I think for sure
You
Geis.
just finished off the big 9. And
I think for sure Geis, Chubb, and Jones go day
Yeah.
2. I think there's still verdict out there on Johnson with his 1-year production.
I'm sorry, no, that is 6.
John
sorry.
Kelly,
Freeman.
Freeman could, but
Freeman will.
Freeman should.
I think Freeman
I don't know
will.
if he will. I think he should though.
I think he definitely will.
But like Kerryon Johnson's still a maybe. I think he will though. I think you could see 5 or 6 running backs go day 2,
Yeah.
and probably more because you might even get people trading up back in the 3rd round taking somebody.
Yep.
Wide receivers though, it's a big one.
Wide receivers.
Sutton, Gallup, ESB,
Sutton, Gallup, ESB,
Anthony Miller,
Miller.
Christian Kirk,
Pettis.
Pettis,
Pettis.
maybe Washington. You know,
Lazard.
Lazard could go.
I don't think he
Chark,
will.
I think Chark is going to.
Chark will because of time.
So there's probably going to be 7 or 8 tight ends or wide
Wide
receivers to go.
receivers.
And then I think probably 3 or 4 tight ends tomorrow.
Sean, you're right. Ravens lost day 1.
Yes, Ravens did lose day
Like
1.
I hate the Hayden Hurst draft pick. I don't like the position drafted. I just hate that pick.
They had 2 round 1 picks, and they just shit them both.
Like Jackson is a clear project, which is fine at pick 32.
Yeah, if I thought they nailed the Hurst pick, but I don't. I don't like Hayden Hurst.
Nope.
I don't dislike him. I just don't like him there. He's
I
on a
don't like
first
him
round.
there
He's on
either.
a first round tight end. He's too fucking old.
Yeah. But on track tight ends, I think you got to be watching Goddard and Gesicki for sure. And then
Mark
possibly
Andrews,
and
yeah.
Thomas. I think that there's 3 certain that go tomorrow. I think Andrews, Goddard, and Gesicki are the guaranteed ones.
I think Goddard and Gesicki go day 2 or go round 2. I think Andrews goes round 3.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then I think Conklin and the kid out of Miami will go round 4.
Conklin and Herndon.
Herndon.
Yeah.
Where do you got Thomas?
Thomas will go.
Thomas will go round 3.
Round 3?
You
I
think
think
so? He could be. He should. His upside, his size, everything else.
Yep.
Herndon will go around.
All right.
Round
So
4.
that's what we're expecting for tomorrow. We're not going to be live tomorrow because unfortunately,
I gotta work.
someone's got shit to do.
I gotta work at night. I'm gonna have everything on, but I'm gonna keep track.
I'm just gonna chill and probably watch it. So I'll be tweeting. Follow.
What about Saturday?
You can
I'm
follow
gonna-
me at Hot BFF with DPs.
I'll be tweeting it.
I'll be off Saturday.
I'll just be lounging around, probably doing the same thing. I don't want to make an event of it though.
My plan is to have
Maybe
it.
I'll sneak over.
My plan is I'll
Yeah.
have it on, but I'll be working on shit with.
Maybe I'll sneak
Yeah.
over and we can, because I think day 3 can have. There's a lot of guys we like. Day 3 that is gonna go. Lazard, I think will go day 3.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll go day 2. I think he'll go early day 3.
Lazard, Watson, Hamilton. Will all go day
Traquan Smith, Trey Quinn, some of the running backs.
Yeah.
I want to see where Balaj falls just because I want to see the hate
When it finally happens.
when it finally
It
happens.
doesn't matter where it happens.
It
I'm
doesn't-
going to hate it.
Exactly, but guys like Justin Jackson,
Akram
Deion
Wadley,
Hines,
Ito
Akram Wadley,
Smith,
Smith, Mark Walton,
Larry Rose, Walton, Scarborough.
like even like Jordan Wilkins. I'm intrigued to
Yeah.
see where he lands because some of these guys who could be 3-down backs. Even
Justin
as a-
Watson.
Yeah, Justin Watson,
Well,
day 2, day
and
3.
the other big thing about day 3 is going to be we'll probably have guys that we didn't scout. At least a couple will.
There'll be at
go
least
there.
a couple guys, and we'll go out and we'll do our due diligence on those
As best we can.
players as best as we can, and we'll bring you guys when we do our draft recap. You'll hear our thoughts on them.
All right. Well, anything else on round 1 other than Baltimore definitely being the loser?
Baltimore and Seattle are my losers for sure. Who's your winner?
Winner?
Um,
Oh man,
I can't.
It's
hard for me to put.
if Cleveland would have took Bradley Chubb at 4, it would have been
Yeah.
Cleveland with a bullet.
I still think Cleveland did well though. to
I
get
love
Mayfield
Baker
and
for
Denzel
their-
Ward. I don't hate the
No, I don't
the
either.
Denzel Ward pick.
Um,
I think that Indy made the right move finally by getting some protection for Luck and solidifying up the middle. I
love that too.
I like what Chicago did with Roquan Smith. I like the McGlinchey pick.
Buffalo making 2 first-round picks while still trading up was still pretty good. I didn't necessarily like the Josh Allen pick, but that was well done.
I like the Tremaine Edmunds pick though.
I love the Evans pick. I don't like Allen.
I like the Chargers getting Derwin James.
That was fantastic. That may be the best non-talked about pick.
Arizona with Rosen at 10 from DJ. I don't love Josh Rosen, but I think getting him that low, I thought, that was good.
Or the other one I would say would be, I hate to say it, but the Packers trading back, picking up a first, and then trading back up.
Yeah, they got Alexander, which is a great pick for them. Yep. I don't think there's a clear-cut top pick here.
There's
I
a lot of things I liked about this.
I love Cleveland the most. I love Ridley going to the Falcons. I think that's just a fantastic point on both sides. I mean, it may spell the end for Sanu, but it gives Matt Ryan some value there. He's got 3 receivers to throw to.
Absolutely.
But I think for me, Cleveland's probably my top pick here, which with Mayfield.
And they had the advantage of having 2 top 5 picks too, so that helps.
Yeah, and then that traded back. I thought maybe more trades. I thought there's a lot of trades I thought would happen that didn't. I think the Bucs would trade out. There's a lot of trades that happened that I didn't expect to happen.
Wait, Bucs did trade back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it though.
Oh.
I think them getting Vita Vea though was solid.
That was
when
a
they
team
got
that
it,
was a team
yeah.
that needed help everywhere. So them getting Vita
That
Vea
defensive line.
So them getting anybody.
Right. They may be the Panthers of this year. Just a ridiculously stacked front 4, front 7, and say, fuck it. We don't need a defensive backfield when we can get pressure.
Right.
That's what Carolina made their money on this, this past year.
And it's a team who's obviously like, look, we're just trying to throw as much talent at that defense as possible.
Yeah.
It needs work.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well, I think that's probably it, right?
I think that's it.
All right. Well, catch us. It's going to be next Monday and Wednesday. These hiccups are going to kill me.
We're a little drunk.
Are going to be
Dan's
our
drunk,
recaps
sure.
of rounds 1 and rounds 2 and 3 on Monday and Wednesday. You'll have to wait until the following week, Monday and Wednesday, where we'll cover rounds 4 and 5, and then we'll do rounds 6, 7, and the undrafted free agents.
We're going to have a special guest on for all these recaps. We're going to try. We probably will.
It'll go better than it did tonight. I don't know what was up with Hangouts, but sorry to those of you that wanted to call in and couldn't. I'm not sure why it wasn't working or why it hated me, but it did.
All right. Anything else we want to add on that?
Nope. We will catch you guys on Monday.
Yep, we'll catch you guys Monday. As always, we are at Beerfield FF on Twitter. This is Beerfield Fantasy Football on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you guys
next time
on Beerfield Fantasy Football.
See ya.